day to you. What's up? So, episode... Oh, I never remember the episodes. $19. Good day to you. So we're at episode 19, nearly getting out of the teens. It's not a good thing to say. Good day to you. Oh, yes. So episode 19, had the lads round. We're trying to think of a name for us now, who we are, why they're coming around every month, why we're talking, what reality are we in, what are our names. So maybe you lot can think of it. Not really sure. The lads just isn't really cutting the mustard, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it was Dennis, Benyam, and my co-host Charlie. And we predominantly spoke about shit. There's a lot of shit talking, to be honest. But we were talking about the Amber Heard and Justice for Johnny case. Talking about school days. And some quite intriguing stories based around teacher relationships. And enjoy this one because it's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I'll let it play. Peace. Like and subscribe, motherfuckers.
It's like they've really spun a web. Our consciousness,
I can't describe how it
is slightly false.
To me, it's a slightly darker version.
Because there is a...
But I could look into my...
collective consciousness.
Imagination.
Truth is what real reality is based on.
Art in a cage as well.
Oh my crazy. Yeah.
Your art is there.
Just because you say it's like that doesn't mean I'm going to read it like that.
They still don't know where consciousness is. So when I'm meditating... Yeah, I bet you do.
It's basically your heart.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have the odd beer and that in uni, but it was never like, if I was going shop, I'd never buy beers.
Yeah, you just get straight on the spirit, innit? Yeah. But that's when we used to drink to get fucking hammered, like.
To the point where one drink before
No, he said once and he'll get annoyed.
Do it again.
Sorry, Tron.
Must do it again.
Right.
Come all do it together. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
I'm trolling.
He'll be annoyed now anyway.
Sorry, Tron, mate.
But yeah, let's get straight into it.
Get the fuck.
I didn't even do a mic check with you anyway, but I think it'll be sweet.
Come
as
on,
the co-host.
bro. Sound good, bro.
Welcome back, Dennis. I've got to say it.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, man. It's been good. It's good.
It's been
good, did you say? What, without it? yeah, it has been, actually.
It's been great.
You know.
I haven't had to move any cameras around. Nothing's been hit.
No, but see, you've changed the location of that one. It was on my...
That's why you're sitting over there.
Oh, is it?
Literally the furthest person from the
the hard way.
Yeah. And Benyam.
Check your shoulders like a good centre mid.
Cheers, mate.
No new podcast?
Huh?
No new podcast come out?
No, not yet, no.
Soon come.
What podcast, anyway? What are you talking about?
Just I heard you do it on the occasion.
No,
but it's like can't be named.
Never.
Yeah, literally, I've no idea what you're talking about.
And Charlie, your co-host.
For anyone without context, that's the worst, like, thing ever because they don't
What
get
is?
the joke. There's no context.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
it is what it is. If you get it, you get it. If you don't,
You know what
don't.
though? You know what? You know what though? From every pod, lad pod, there's usually a lot of that. There's no context to anyone else
Yeah,
apart from
exactly.
our group.
But this is the thing, though. It's like you got to give them a little bit, and then it's like they want to know more.
Yeah,
So
what?
they'll watch the next
What?
one. They want
What
to
are
know
they
the
thinking
inside
about?
jokes. They want to get to know us, bro.
So we've got to do an episode where we reveal all the inside jokes or something.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
maybe at the end. Maybe at the end.
Little nugget.
The last day.
At the end,
The
what,
last
like,
day
the end of this podcast.
No, the end of the season.
Some
or
season
something.
finale.
Yeah. I can't do it too soon and no one will watch it.
We'll go
It's all
back.
scripted.
Then they'll rewatch the season and they'll be like, ha! You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I should have known.
Yeah, there's a big twist coming. Keep watching. There's a big twist coming.
Yeah.
Oh, is my mic on?
Yeah.
I can hear you
well.
loud
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I can, yeah.
Sweet.
If anything, it needs to get turned down a bit, but yeah.
Is that an elf bar?
Pardon? It is.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I didn't know you was like 15 years old.
I
What is
can't lie,
it?
I'm addicted.
Bro,
say that
hey,
was a
that's
health
got that's
bar?
got
I'm an elf.
Oh, I was like, what? They're
They've
calling
got
those
society.
health bars now. My God.
Society by
I've
the
not
bollocks,
left.
Bro,
innit?
it's crazy. Like, yeah. I've never really been a fan of these, but Max one time just gave me one, and then like, since then I've just been fucking buying them.
Because they just said like they're so
They're-
easily accessible, innit?
Exactly.
Any shot.
And it's like, it stops you from having the cigarettes where it's just like, you know, the habitual ones during the day. Like, you know when you're
I'm
drunk
sorry,
and you want
but
a cigarette.
I just
and
see
it's
you
like,
smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that as well.
So now you're like, look, I've got my outside cigs and I've got my inside cigs. One's electric.
Essentially,
one's not.
yeah. Like, yeah, but it does stop you from smoking too many cigs.
No,
Yeah,
do you know what's
yeah.
funny?
So-
the other
so-
day we watched Chelsea versus the FA Cup final. It was
Yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
Liverpool. And then you spoke to a vape, a cig, and weed in one session. I was just thinking,
Alright, mate. I can help.
Pull out.
Yeah, well, I might see this. No, I'm joking. It's fine.
And you kept going back and forth from the toilet a lot. Like,
I'm fucking. You weren't even there. You weren't even there.
He
mate.
was in the toilet.
He wasn't.
He was waiting for you every time.
I was the Charlie you were meeting in Lose.
Jesus, straight in with it. So, I think we got to start off with reel it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go from toilet talk to red carpet talk.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's all
Hello.
about you.
one
It's all
extreme
about
to the
you.
All
other.
about me. Yeah, no, I was on the red carpet for Top Gun the other day. Walked the
Oh,
red
yeah?
carpet.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oi.
Shout out to Chooks inviting me. My
Nice.
guy, that's my
Nice.
brother.
It's crazy
Yeah, man.
because I consider him a brother as well, but no invite for me. But you know, and it's funny. I asked him as well. Yeah, I asked him on the date. On the date, he was like,
Hey, I was begging for a black suit.
"Yeah,
or
you needed
something.
a suit.
Yeah,
you needed
yeah.
something." And then
No,
like,
it's like an event.
and then I was just like, "What do you need it for?" And he was just like, "An event." Fucking fast forward a few hours later, I just see him on the red carpet with Jesse. I was like, "This snake."
To be fair, my
Snake.
work suit had no place for an event like that. You wouldn't even have got in. Just
Nah,
holes in the crotch and that.
Oh, no, yeah, maybe not.
How have you not been done for sexual harassment at all?
Innit?
What the fuck?
No, to be fair, I've got a new suit. It was my old one that I posted, but you know, still, even the new one has no place on a red carpet.
No, I reckon you could get away with that. To be fair. Just
Yeah,
like
to be fair, it was a black tie though.
Yeah.
Black tie, no hose and the crutches, right? Well, was it for you then?
Bro, I thought you said no hose on crutches.
Same
What?
shit. Bitch on a pension.
That is.
Do you remember that Chinese?
There's no
whistle?
holes in the crotch.
Oh right, okay.
I
Yeah.
said it
literally
wrong.
heard that as
yeah.
well. No hose
Said
and
it fast.
crutches.
Said it fast.
That's
Did you hear that as well?
yeah. I was like, what?
Well, but how was it anyway?
No, it was sick. It
Some
was sick.
ableist, sexist, fucking hell, mate.
If you're a guy, you could come if you got crutches, but
No hose on crutches. But, yeah.
we want the hose. Just a fully.
Yeah, fully able-bodied. Just fully able-bodied hose, please. Fair enough, Ryan.
Oh,
no, fair enough.
That's my one rule, man.
Welcome to In the Shed with Ryan.
So anyway, what went down?
Yeah, what's it like to
No,
be
it
on
was-
the red carpet?
Do you know what? It was something I didn't know I wanted to do until I got invited. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
obviously I wanted to do it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not an actor, so I was like, it will just never happen. Do you know what I mean? It will just never happen. You know, you grow up, you see these things on the news, or
You never know that though.
Well,
As an
well,
actor and all that.
What do you mean?
what do you mean?
Next Jack Sparrow, something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, what? As in he could be an actor?
Yeah,
maybe. Who knows?
Come on,
A
man.
double or something.
He'd be like Jason Momoa's stuntman or something.
Harrison
Bro,
Ford was like,
If you bought
Didn't
Jason
work.
Momoa from Wish,
Muay Thai.
no, Harrison
Some
Ford.
Alibaba Jason Momoa, you know?
some pound stretcher Kit Harington.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Hey, we've started this with fire, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you back for last time. I'm sent for my hairline unprovoked. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, that is it. Yeah.
If there's any hair jokes, it'll be directed at Dennis today. Don't worry.
Yes. Nah, I've got another couple of years anyway. I've heard about some
Years of what?
I've got years to renew. I'm going out to the old, you know.
What, Turkey?
Yeah.
Gonna get it done.
Get a fucking.
Where would you get him to draw the new one?
Fucking hell. Yeah. put that money on my head like a Niger man.
Are you actually?
I don't know. I think I might, to be honest.
I hate that. I hate the ads for that, man. It really.
Oh no, you were saying
You
before.
get
now, I
ads,
got
you get ads
phobia
for
of
it
that.
as well.
What? Yeah.
Is
I
it?
don't know why.
I think
Might be last
phone's listening
podcast.
to you, innit? So just.
Yeah, I just meant I ain't got any hair loss.
Oh,
But you're
Right,
getting
mate,
the
no need
ads.
to rub it in.
Not rubbing it in. It's clear both of us have hair.
I'm not
It's
sure.
clear you
Wow,
think.
wait,
couple-
we'll
if
do-
it-
We'll check-
Alright,
we'll
I
check-
was
Stress.
we'll check in with Charlie in a year or two.
Yeah, I had an afro last year, mate. Give you one stressful year.
It's all gone.
But
Let me roll reverse.
do you think it's coming then, that Turkey trip? Do you reckon it's pending soon?
Oh, it's
Bro, you're the one who said you were.
To be fair, you weren't looking.
I was looking at the middle, but I was like, sort of looking into the distance.
Dennis was staring at me hard.
I mean, both of you could answer it if you wanted to.
Yeah, go on, Charlie, you first.
It was like that Terrio meme there.
That's because you were looking at him.
No, it's like, do you know the gif of Diddy and
and that
OBJ?
guy-
Is it OBJ? No,
No,
who's-
no, it kind of looks like.
No, it kind of looks like OBJ. Yeah,
They're just staring at each other.
That's what it's just like.
The other day though, I saw online that they're actually making it illegal to say something about someone being bald or something.
Yeah,
Sexual
It's like
harassment,
sexual
innit?
harassment now, isn't it?
What,
Sexual
you're-
harassment? How's it sexual?
Well,
'Cause it's
I think the logic.
attraction, isn't it? I guess.
Crime.
I think-
It
I
was
think-
making it a hate crime.
I think the logic. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think the logic is that, like, obviously, male pattern baldness is obviously something that only happens to men. So pointing out someone's baldness or something like that is
Basic,
almost like harassing them on the basis of their sex, if you know what I mean.
So what about like not to revisit previous conversations, but Jada Smith with alopecia? She's not really bald, but is that sexual harassment then? What Chris Rock, if he did it
I
today,
don't think it is.
would that fall in?
I don't think that would fall into the sexual harassment.
Sponsored
thing.
by Pfizer.
Oh, here we go. You know.
But no, I think it's not. Well, what he did was a joke, innit? But I suppose how many videos you've seen where someone's been slapped on the back of the head? Like that's straight up assault. But still,
People have been suffering
like-
for this shit for about 10 years, but now it's only now a crime.
Solidarity. No, it's true though.
It's a tricky one though. If I went bald at like 20, it would fucking hurt. Like I love my fucking hair. When did you?
So this is an intervention.
All right, mate. Fucking hell.
What,
No, I'm joking,
But
I'm
why are you
joking.
saying that means you're not quite happy with it?
No. You should finish your point, to be fair. But like, I was just more taking a piss.
Meaning
out of
like if there's a rule in place where people ain't taking a fucking piss because you're actually going through something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because baldness is always referenced with age. People
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
oh, you only go bald when you're older.
Yeah.
But it isn't like that.
true.
It's hair loss. Like it's a condition or a problem that happens to anyone through a point of life. So I think the fact that people are looking at it now like that's, but I think we're looking at everything as an insult.
Nah,
Like,
but-
Yeah,
anything's gonna be a fucking
Also-
insult.
Agreed.
I
Yeah.
wasn't really saying like condition and problem. It's chosen. It's not cancer. Do you know what I mean? It's
No, but it's
just
still part of your body that
just
you're losing
like-
that you might want.
It's like getting wrinkles or
Kind of,
getting
but then
old.
some people
If there
don't.
was like a,
Everyone gets wrinkles, right?
yeah, true. Not everyone goes.
You know what I
bald,
mean?
Yeah.
Not everyone goes bald. So it is a condition that changed what some
Yeah.
people don't have. So yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So when you go in Turkey,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at me this time.
I know someone's talking to me.
We'll see. I mean, I was doing some research. I don't know if you saw on Insta. Did you see that video that I sent the other day?
What video
It
is
was
it?
yesterday in the chat. Anyway, like I've been doing a little bit of research and whatnot because there are some there's a lot of people that have. It's like getting quite common now. Like obviously,
Yeah. I think the taboo is fully like.
yeah.
There's no taboo anymore with like.
I saw there's one that Francis Ngannou, I don't know if that's how you even say his name, but went to and his looks like it's growing quite well now. But again, it's hard to judge all these things if it's someone that you just see online and you don't know, and especially like their hair texture is different to yours and stuff like that. But no, I might even go in like December or something. Just try get like a month to work from
December.
home.
It
what do you think it's
batters your face, you know, like black eyes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a
No, I
procedure.
don't think it does that.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
not getting a nose job.
Nah, bro. It does. It
No, I
does.
swear, like.
No. Look at actually when people, a mate of mine got it done right. His eyes were swollen and black eyes.
Is it?
Literally?
Really?
Yeah, it's quite a
It
procedure
might be
to
from
get
the
it real done.
Yeah, I've heard the procedure's fucking painful.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They've because they're like taking the hair from like the back and stripping it onto the front.
Yeah.
I think they give you an anesthetic, but it's still like I've heard it's very very painful. And then also if you imagine the insertion of the hair, it's like
Yeah, it's
it's like a needle, like a pin's just like
if you go Turkey and the diet does that right, run. Like, literally, he's like, fuck.
You get a hair. You get a
He's
hair.
waking up from the anesthetic, like, some guys. Oh, no.
I don't want to drink it anymore.
You come back with hair like fucking.
Put him back under.
You come back like, with hair out of the in-betweeners, bruv. Literally. It's some, like,
Wait, which one?
the fucking
Oh.
whip. You know what I mean?
I can't remember.
Back on the top. Is it the
But
one?
no.
Is it
Simon?
Simon,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
No, it should be all right. But it's a long process because even the recovery from it, like it's when you get to like month 2 to like 4.
Yeah.
You can't cut your hair. You can cut it with scissors, but like the hair's growing at different levels because you'll have your actual hair and then
Yeah,
you'll have
true.
the transplanted hair, which is growing at like.
This is a legit question, yeah. But like,
It's not going to be a legit question. I can tell it's not a legit question.
Loads of
Framed
questions.
It's a frame.
Go on, it's all right.
because obviously it's like a massive healing process. and, like,
Sorry.
Sorry.
it's a,
Sorry. Clear question. Go on.
it's a legit question.
Yeah.
It's like because apparently you're not allowed to like drink and wank, innit?
Yeah, only
For
for
the
the first
recovery.
month.
So I've been told,
The
yeah.
latter's gonna be quite hard for a month. So
That's what I was gonna say. How much do you think you legitimately struggle?
no, when I'm paying the prices that I think it costs.
Why? What?
got
You
no
can't.
choice,
You
man.
can't drink or wank before you get your hair done.
No, after for the
After.
first month. You can't even
I don't know. I don't even know what the logic is.
What is the logic with what? I think they're just.
I think
I'm not sure on the.
Well, just tell them that for a laugh.
I'm not
Make
even-
them pay $5,000. They'll have the worst time of their life, but they'll have hair.
And they probably did that as a way, so like they know that most people won't be able to hack it. So it's like almost like, oh, well, you wanked. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. It doesn't look good, bro.
What's the 2 things people couldn't give up? Like drinking
drinking
and
and
wanking.
Yeah.
Do any of those, it won't take.
It won't work. Nah, but well, the drinking.
That's the one.
I mean, drinking's not an issue because if I go in December, I've planned it quite. I thought you can tell I thought about because obviously if I go in December, January's dry Jan. A lot of people aren't doing stuff, so it'll be, and I think to work from home in that month will be like the easiest month to try and pattern up start of the year kind of thing. Also, you can't go out in like if you were to get it in summertime, you can't just be like walking on main road like you've got to avoid sunlight, so you'd have to have like an umbrella. So it works.
Yeah, the guy I know that had it, he just went and lived at his mum's for like a whole month. He was in
like,
real
you've got-
pain, man.
Yeah, apparently the first month is quite tough. Like even the first 2 weeks, you've got to like sleep. Like basically, I'd have to like sleep upright. Like,
No
in this
way.
Chair. Yeah, if I was in a bed, I'd have to have my back on the if there was like the headrest or something like. Because obviously you can't have your new hairs going on the
Touch it.
bed. Like probably you should wake up transplants on the pillow, mate.
How
But,
much?
like,
you ground down
is
the
it?
pillar.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How much does did these things cost?
Man.
It depends where you like. If you go Harley Street, it's like 7-8 grand.
Yeah, you can have a wank for a month after the Harley Street.
If there was like a
Probably
pill
goes back the next day.
or like some certified, If there was like a pill or like some sort of certified technology where it's like this is gonna fucking bang and it will look perfect, exactly how you.
It will get that way, innit?
I think, I
like
think it
100
probably will
years
get
or
that way
something.
eventually. But it's
Lucky
like
bastards.
up until then, it's just like you never really know how it's gonna pan out. So it's like spending that amount of money and doing all of that and going through that pain. It's like.
But you said a word earlier, taboo, right? So it's like if you flip that the other way, the taboo is why have you got to get it? You know what I mean? Is it for your self-esteem or is it for this? So I look at like, you know, you've got a whole line of women now and a whole line of men in a certain avenue that look all the same.
Yeah.
You know, so you're going to have like Cheshire Cats. They all look like Cheshire Cats and the big lips, big cheeks, Kim Kardashians all over the gaff. So it's like they actually feel more confident because they got like that, but really they're trying to fit into the taboo. You know what I mean? It's like it's not. It would be a taboo not to get that now, in a sense of where they are. But it's like
If we go too far the other way.
go too far the other way. Like if I don't think I would actually. I don't know. I would look
think
fucking.
it's
dead
similar
with
to
no
what you
hair.
said.
I think my hair's a lot of me.
I think, to be honest, it's similar.
But
to
even
what you,
if I even have a skinhead, like if I shave, it just looks shit. Like I don't. It doesn't suit me. So then I
do
would
think
probably
it's
go
age
for the
specific.
procedure.
I do think it's age specific though, because like similar to what you're saying about having it in
Mm.
your 20s. I mean, if I was 40 and I was using my, I don't even care.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I get that. I get
think,
that.
because whilst I'm still young, it's like something that I want to have.
Mm.
Like I'm personally not even big on procedures and stuff like that. Like if it was like, I don't know.
How long
Didn't
would
get-
you like with this kind of thing? Obviously, this happening at a young age. Like how long? If
Be like the
no, moving off kind of the hair part, but age itself. Like I'm looking into a lot of age stuff as well now, and it's like they're saying like millennials like our kind of age gap from what technology. Say if you're fucking a billionaire or millionaire, really minted, that there are going to be people with technology or the healthcare that probably could live to about 150. So what in the
what?
sense keep doing whatever you're doing, but still like if you could, would you? And like why? Like why would you?
hair
go-
transplant?
No.
150.
But
100 years. Well, I'm gonna live another 50 years. You
think-
I want an afro.
what are you deeming yourself as though? Like 80, 100? Like you know what I mean? Have
But
you
when
ever
I'm
thought
ready
about
to
this?
just call it a
30.
day.
I'm gonna.
30. Quick
I mean,
out,
there's
go
no
on.
point living to. Like, I feel like quality of life's important. Why do you want to live to 150?
Well, look at it
But
this
some
way.
people
Look at it this way.
live for very long, but still are able to sort of.
Do a lot.
Do
Say
a
if your
lot.
health's
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, if that's the case.
Bruh, you're like
Still
an
on.
athlete. Do you know what I mean? Like in the sense of how you look after your body and everything else. I wouldn't be
Despite
surprised
these
if
beers,
you...
but yeah.
Yeah.
Generally.
Why he drinks it.
Are you like an athlete? Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm fucking. There's still part of me that's not. But I look at like for me, if I could live to 150, and I think, say you're 100, right, in this kind of era, and we've already got like we're already manufacturing our faces and everything else a lot, or we can if we want it. In another 50 years, that's going to be, you know, this tech or what we're at is going to be completely different, I reckon. So I think if you were 100, I think if, you know, your legs were going, your back were going, you'd have a med bed and you just fucking get it sorted within a day.
Sick.
So it depends. I don't think 150 you're crippled and falling over.
Be like
Look
a
at-
cyborg.
Going back to the red carpet, Tom Cruise. Like these people, yeah, but like you look at celebrities now, they're 50 and they look 30.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise, what in Top Gun, flew a helicopter, like while it was falling. While it was falling, he steered it round. Was also operating a camera, and this is like a 50-odd-year-old man. You know what I mean? So you look at some 50-year-old men; they can't even walk at this point.
He's got them Scientology secrets though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
From
Yeah.
the lizard people.
It's all linked. Did you meet Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, you know, there's meeting and there's meetings, you know what I'm saying? It's not
Did you
like
shake his hand?
It's not like we stood and had a chat for like at all. It was just like a few passing words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's meeting.
say? What did he say? What did he say, man? Inside knowledge.
He said you're going to be massive.
Yeah.
It's like
In the Scientology community. We've already got Dennis.
You got a brochure?
So they got me. They said, yeah. Wait. So what happened then? At the
What were,
Yeah.
what were the few passing words, to be fair?
well, it was more towards kind of our group to him, just saying like, you know, big fans kind of thing, you know, that sort of thing. Just kind of admiration. You know,
Fans.
Yeah.
This guy ain't seen
No,
a
he's
TikTok
sick.
in his life.
No, as in to Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, what?
No, Tom Cruise is.
I thought Tom Cruise was like, Jesse, big fan of you, bro. That's what I thought was happening.
No, but it was
sorry.
Nah, do you know what? It's mad because obviously like Jesse's like what 6'8", and like
Tom Cruise is quite small, isn't he?
Yeah, but like
But the
obviously
picture looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Jesse
picture
stands.
up right now. There you go. Here it is.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously
He
like
was like that much different.
Jesse obviously stands out and like draws attention. Let's say, and his suit was
Immaculate.
cold.
Yeah, he looked dapper.
yeah.
Suit
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
cold.
He looked good, man.
But yeah. So Jesse was saying something about Tom Cruise, and honestly, I didn't realize how much work a red carpet would be for like a lead actor and like a world-renowned movie star, legit movie star from when there were movie stars. Now
Yeah.
obviously there's movie stars, but I wouldn't say to the same degree.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's just he had to probably do, I'd say, 40 TV interviews back to back, one after the other. Here, like literally as close as you two. Like he'll do one there, then one there, one next to there, like one after the other. But it was just mad because as Jesse and his other pal Luke finished their like TikTok, they was presenting something on like I think it was TikTok Live, whatever it was. As he's finished, Jesse said something about Tom Cruise, and then the person was like, "Nah, like he's kind of busy, kind of thing." Or he looks busy or whatever, but it was just in between two interviews.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise kind of maybe heard his name or something. He's like turned around, obviously noticed Jesse and was like, "Yo, like," and Kate like moved the security and like come up to Jesse basically.
Oh,
It was
it's fair,
mad.
okay.
Yeah, it was mad. It was mad.
That's
it was
it.
mad. Like shaking everyone's hand, like
Sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of work for
Bro.
Tom Cruise.
And then the Royals came, like what is it, William and Kate. They came and then he had to like introduce. He was like the. Introduce them to like all these people that he had, like the director, exec producer.
Tom Cruise
did.
Yeah, done all the
Fucking hell,
introducing
man.
of the Royals to and all the actors. So there was like all the main actors, like 8 of them or however many there were.
Yeah.
And
Mate,
for him, that's
That's like
light
4
work.
out, like that's
Probably is like work.
That is like work.
Yeah,
That's like
Probably
work
see-
for them, innit? You know what I
probably
mean?
see
This
that's
is a
work.
guy that was in a helicopter, who was crashing, and he was video recording it.
Probably wasn't
saying,
even in
"Operate
that,
a
it was-
camera." No, he does.
Double.
He's known for doing all these own, like
Even now, though,
hanging
he's
off
like
a fucking
60.
plane. You see the plane?
Didn't he shatter his foot in the last? Was it
I don't know. You know, I
Mission
don't.
Impossible? Jack
Fair old
Reacher?
though. Is he still doing his own stunts?
He's like
Yeah,
50
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Fair play, man.
But that's what I mean. Like
Respect
50
it.
now.
Yeah.
You look at like
it's
John
different,
Wayne,
isn't it?
like them films. Like he was an old man at
look
like
their
50.
age,
You know,
yeah.
they look their
Say,
age.
Yeah,
saying that though,
Tom
did you
Cruise
see?
looks healthy, I can't lie.
Have you seen all like, for example, Paddy Kenny comparing his age to Wayne Rooney and all this? Have you been seeing these tweets?
I haven't
Wayne-
seen Paddy Kenny's tweets, no, but I've seen what Wayne Rooney looks like.
Wazza, yeah, because
Yeah.
what is he, 36, I think it was.
Bro, yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, yeah, obviously.
Well, he
bugging
looks
him off.
old.
It's like
Yeah, he looks
45 or
he looks
something.
old, he looks old.
But this happens
He
with
looks
the
like he likes
life
his food
yourself,
though.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mate, he's had, what a career he's had. He's one of the finest talents England's ever produced.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Let him
yeah.
enjoy
Oh, yeah,
it, man. Fuck it.
100%,
Likes a beer.
Yeah, but they got to find
likes the
something.
shag
you
I
know?
guess so,
Granny.
but it's just like, you always hope as well. Like, fucking hell, I didn't even clock that until you started laughing. But like, you kind of want them to sort of like, just don't fall off completely though, innit?
Like, yeah.
Because Rooney should not look how he does at that
Yeah,
age.
yeah, he doesn't look great.
I'm sorry, but he shouldn't.
It's
He
strange
shouldn't.
as well because you look at obviously.
Oh, can you pass
look at,
Thanos?
Yeah.
You look at Ronaldo, who's actually older than Rooney.
Yeah, Ronaldo's a freak though.
He just looks phenomenal. Like
He's
He
actually a
looks
freak.
phenomenal.
He's a
but he
freak.
doesn't drink or he doesn't do
Yeah.
like he's just like he's an athlete, isn't he?
Would you
He's a
tra-
real athlete.
Would you trade it all in
For what?
for to be?
Oh, like not drink.
Yeah.
What to be a professional footballer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not say Ronaldo, but like just
Not
to be like,
Ronaldo, but
League One.
yeah.
Oh, not even Premier League.
Nah. League
What,
One. So like you
is
can
it I've
basically
never drank or like
You're never allowed to
can't-
drink.
never allowed to drink, but
The second you drink, all your hair falls out. All over
And I
your
get-
body.
And I lose my first team place and
Yeah.
end up in conference.
No, and you lose your legs.
Oh Christ! Yeah, no, I wouldn't drink then.
But would you be a League One player? Would you do it? Would you make that trade?
League One's not that appetizing, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Just walk down Main Road, don't even know you exist. Like.
yeah, but like
That's
you're
not what being a professional
that's not the main, that's
Nah,
not
it's
the
part
main
of-
appeal of being about
Part of the parcel, mate. I would have bang goals on fucking that are on fucking match of the day, mate. You know what I mean? This is just bang. There was some shit team in League One. No,
Yeah, but like
nah, man.
you're like, obviously obvious benefits to being a professional footballer for a living.
money.
It's like money, like it's a short career, but money. You're basically paid to look after yourself, stuff like
Well,
that.
can I drink after the career?
No,
Why not?
because basically I want you to make the choice. I want you to make the choice between like having fun.
It's not like an if
quote,
or it's like that's it.
But imagine starting to drink.
Ball or
like,
not.
It's a strange way to look at it because I think when I was growing up, if you propositioned me this, I'd say yes instantly. Because
But
I
now-
hadn't been doing any of it. And League One would have been like, oh, do you know what? Like, it's quite hard to make it in football. But I think now, knowing what I know, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But then what? The other question could be, what do you think drink does for you?
Ooh,
Ooh.
good question. I mean, it doesn't do anything good.
Fun.
That's for sure.
It's fun. That's it. I think.
Yeah.
Really, it's fun. But the aftermath is
Drinking.
good.
Drink is
But I
fun.
think,
Drink is fun.
yeah, it's fun. But I think it's also...
It's easy and it doesn't throw you over the edge. You know what I mean? If I changed all these bottles right here with some
Kombucha.
mushrooms or fucking MDMA, it would be a completely different pod. You know,
But-
some things are too strong. So
Yeah.
beer does have a medium for it. Yeah, go on.
But it's important to control these things.
All of that sounded like a
anyway.
good time, to be honest.
Bottles of
We'll build
MDMA.
up. We'll build up.
That's the next episode.
Fucking LSD in a drink.
Oh!
On that note, killed the
But
mushroom.
for those listening, the painting of the mushroom just fell. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's getting
Man,
agitated.
as you were talking...
Yeah,
Is it alright to leave it?
yeah.
there?
Just leave it. Leave it.
Yeah.
leave it.
that's the universe.
Yeah.
Telling us to leave.
Rotted.
Leave nature alone.
Yeah.
So-
Ooh, leave the mushrooms alone. Stop tripping.
I've been. I was gonna do a pod on mushrooms. Stop tripping. I was gonna do the last guy I spoke to, that trip whip guy, right? Fucking nuts.
He's
that
sick.
guy. He is sick. Like,
He's sick.
but we were talking about as well, like off of camera, or whatever. I was talking about. He said it on camera as well that when you do LSD, right, it's like you're more in control of that. He's like, I've had bad trips on mushrooms because it's like when you ingest mushrooms, it's like they're merging with you. So like,
Yeah.
they've been here for 13 billion years, right? They have like a
symbiotic.
connective web of mycelium underneath the ground that apparently they communicate through. But when you ingest them, it's imagine
Become
they're
part of like the mushroom hive. Man.
yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Sounded
But the
like
fact-
fucking Spider-Man when he
We are
merges
now-
with Venom. You
we
know,
are now
just some
taking
symbiote.
over.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, but I've never tripped that hard to have like a full-on conversation or in a sense with a fucking mushroom. But he has, you know, and people
He's
have.
had a
and-
conversation with a mushroom.
Not really like that. Just he kind of placed it in a way.
Don't
that
do
was
it.
more-
Don't do it.
What's up, bro?
Hey, listen, I'm sure he's a great guy. he's had a conversation with a mushroom.
But you know, no, not like
I'm
sick
joking,
there.
I'm joking.
But you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you know, the thing is, we laugh and mock these people, but the fact is, they got the balls to go to that kind of level. Like he done a shitload of DMT, and that even the process leading up to that would make me terrified because you are literally removing everything and putting yourself
But it's not
completely
even a
to
good
this.
thing. Like, I mean, I wouldn't
Stripping
even want
yourself
to.
back.
I wouldn't even want to go to those lengths to fucking.
But it's not to get high. Don't look at it like
okay.
you're not gonna
Okay.
you're not trying to get high. You're trying to
So-
connect with your subconscious, trying to work out
Okay.
deep trauma, trying to work out.
Yeah, fair
that's
enough,
really
right.
what these things are for, you know.
Yeah.
But
I
whether you want to do that on a Saturday is
Yeah.
up to you. Innit?
I mean, I'd personally each their own, and I wouldn't do that. But I think I can understand like the mindset behind it. If he's wanting to unlock, I don't know, ways to process trauma and things like that. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
He was incredibly eloquent as well.
Yeah, he spoke very well. That's where I found him, because it's like he's, you know, Terence McKenna was a guy that done loads of trips and things like that, and someone said to him, he asked him, "What's your favorite drug?" He was like DMT. He was like, "When did you do it?" He's like 1982, and it was like 1995. You know, he's done it once. That guy's done DMT once 6 years ago, and the problem that most people have is that they can't put the process into language and then out into words, like, you know, and explain what actually happened.
Yeah.
Because it's so. But the one thing they say is that it's more real in there than it is here. You know, it's like this is the illusion and that's actually a reality, and they all have these same kind of operating table experiences where these beings walk on work on them and everything else. Like there's loads of people that done this. Yeah, bruv, it's on a real. It's on a real.
No, I think I saw it as well. But But
That's a thing. Like the even the philosopher of the mind met these machine elves, you can call them, these beings, whatever they, whether it's a chemical that's mixing with your brain and that's making that hallucination happen, or whether you're going there, or whether it's both.
it is strange that a lot of people are seeing the same thing.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? The same thing but not.
So it must be there. Or
Well, it's not like the
we're all telling
same.
the same lie.
I don't know.
It's not like the same exact thing is happening to every single person. Even when you play GTA, you go through it. It's the same thing doesn't happen in that realm or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna try and get there and see what the fuck happens, and then we can do a pod on that.
That'd be quite
Make sure you come back.
Yeah.
Someone will come back. I don't know if it'll be Ryan.
I think, yeah. But that's what worries me is how will you change after this experience for the better or the worse, And you never think that going out and getting fucking pissed up.
That's true.
But you do the next day when you think, I said the wrong fucking thing, or, that happens as well.
I think it's all about, I don't know, like pushing the body and the mind like to its limits and seeing what it's capable of, I guess. But each to their, because I couldn't do that. I just
It doesn't interest you.
not really. But I get it. Like I can do it to different levels.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Maybe not like shrooms to that point to those realms, but like other stuff. Like
In the headspace you're in right now, do you think if you got depressed, or would you go to like antidepressants, or would you go like the other way?
I think if I got depressed, I'd probably, I don't know, I'd put the energy into something that I want. Like for me, the equivalent of me doing that is like
Working out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I would
yeah.
do like I
Healthy
don't know,
body, healthy mind.
Yeah, like I like to, I don't know. I have this thing that I feel like similar to what you're saying. When you're older, like 60, 70, even Tom Cruise is in phenomenal shape. But like when you're older, like I want to be able to look back and know that I did like challenging stuff, which was very difficult, both just not physically but like mentally. Because I think that's the thing with fitness. It's like everyone thinks that like if I'm someone that's already like has always been in good shape from like things that I've done when I was younger and lifestyle. But like I think for me now it's not about how I look, it's about the way that I push myself mentally as well in these activities to actually know that like I'm not a quitter. There's because honestly like working out's not easy. Like when
what you're doing is not like, just so people know, you know what I mean? It's not just working out. You're fucking lifting and doing
trying to
snaps
learn a skill.
And,
like even now, like I've registered. I'm doing London Marathon in October, and it's like I've never run I've never run more than 12K. Even though I've played football and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I think it's easy to look from like the outside in and be like, oh, Dennis is fit. He'll be able to do it. But like really, it's not a case of being fit. It's all relative, isn't it? It's like.
Well, you're going to hit that wall probably 6 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
even on 8K, I hit it twice.
Yeah, this is it. But it's like, I want to get to those stages and push through because like even, I think I am fit, but there's like specific goals that I've set which are hard for me. So
Yeah.
When you're out on those runs and there's no TikTok or Instagram or anything and it's like, you're doing that, even if it's like 6K and you're on the 5K and it's like, oh, I'm knackered. I might just turn around now and go home. It's like trying to push through and it's like, I want to be able to be 60 and look back on stuff that I've done and know that it was hard, but I push through. But I feel like everyone should be able to see their body as like at one stage being at your peak physical fitness, but your peak physical fitness, not what a footballer is or do you know what I mean? And actually appreciate that journey because it's hard, man. The stuff's not. It's like
no, your fitness is wild, bruv. Like 12 years, whatever, working
like,
out and everything else.
It's a long journey, but it's like there's times I've wanted to quit or times that like I've not done fitness, but it's like I don't know, sometimes I do feel like I need new challenges like the marathon to like keep me going and something fresh and different. Because I know it's going to be hard. There's going to be days where it's I've got to like with the marathon training, I was looking at some of the programs, there's days like you've got on a Tuesday you've got to do like sprints, like circuit training and stuff like that. It's like
so is this like when you join up, because I've never done a marathon, and it's like when you join up, do you get like a kind of training package and you go through that, or it's like
maybe you do for some. The one I've signed up with. I won't speak on the charity and that too much because I want to. That's through work and I want to educate myself around like what it is that I'm running for and stuff like that more before I ask people. That's why I've not asked anyone to donate. But no, they don't give you anything. So it's like I'm Googling and researching.
Oh, okay. You're just looking through. Yeah.
But like from what I've seen, there's a lot. Like as the weeks progress, it's a lot. It's difficult and it's like there's days, you know, it's like, man, for anyone, it's not
Yeah.
easy. It's days where
I
it's
didn't
saying,
want to
like,
go today.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
sometimes you have
But
to do it, your body's
I
back
just
in
think
there.
after.
Yeah.
Like, and also like I always put in 5k, and then today I'll run 8. So it's
Might
like
do-
you done 5k, and then it's like, all right, cool, 3 now.
That literally was me
You know,
yesterday.
but running up some of those hills in the woods, not good.
Mate, and that's it, and it's like... when
Bear
it's-
dogs as well.
That's the thing. That's the difference between like training and working out. Like working out, you just fucking go gym and just do whatever the hell you think you
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah.
Training's when you actually got a plan and there's a goal and you actually stick to it on the days you
Yeah.
don't want to do it. So I'm here drinking beer. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna be out there grinding. You know,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
like, but it's like
Yeah.
that's it. I just don't want to have it in my head that it's easy to quit and it's easy to like
No.
just go and do something half-assed. Like if I'm doing a marathon, I want to do it in like. I mean, 4 hours is the minimum, but I want to try doing like 3 hours 30. Like,
Yeah, you want to break some records.
Not even records.
Your records, yeah.
Like I want to know that it was
Yeah,
hard
challenge
for
yourself
me.
more. Yeah.
Because that's the thing. It's like I could do it probably in 4 hours, and maybe it's not really that hard because of the level of fitness that I am. It's like me doing it at 80%, but I'll try and do it properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I
it's
think
like
that's-
what you were saying.
Yeah. I think that's just a testament to your character as well, because a lot of people just want this soft life. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be outside of their comfort zone, and I obviously understand. You know, as humans.
At me, bro. No, I'm joking.
Wait, I mean, if the shoe fits.
He ain't gonna run in it.
Sorry. Hey, I've been doing my 5 days. I've been doing my 5 days, bro.
If the hat fits though, he will wear it.
You can be arrested now.
So his hair's gonna fall off soon anyway.
Oh shit.
Charlie.
Touch wood. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
What?
Right.
I touched
Jay
him
coming
as
at me
well.
with.
I had to touch him with his arm. Join us.
You know what? Without haters, who are you? You know what I mean?
No, sorry, go on.
Go on, what are you saying?
No, you know, people just as humans, you know, we want that comfortable route, and it's totally understandable. You know, I guess that's why we live in houses, we sleep in beds, and do you know what I mean? And security. But I think it takes a person that wants to step out of their comfort zone and do these things.
Try new thing, yeah.
Yeah, try new things, and not just that. Like, really get to know who they are. Like what we're saying, also with like psychedelics and things, you're stripping yourself back and finding out who you are. But you also do that through struggle.
Yeah.
You really find out who you are
This
through
is-
struggle, and
Yeah.
that's why I
It's an
advocate.
intense process.
Yeah, that's why I advocate for like things like traveling, and especially solo traveling around wherever it may be, Europe, Southeast Asia, South America, whatever it is, because you're gonna get in some
Realize
sticky
stuff
fucking
like yourself.
situations, and you're the only one.
You'll
who can
know
get,
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the only one who can get you out of that situation. You know,
Yeah.
do you know what? Going back to the last pod, you asked me, like, what are some like bad travel stories, kind of thing, and I was just on the spot trying to think, and I think I told some dead stories. But anyways, we moved.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it after the pod, and I was like, I remember have I spoken to you about this when I just assumed all airports were 24 hours, open 24 hours. Did we speak about this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just
assumed that as well.
I just assumed all airports were 24 hours. So I was flying from New Zealand to New Caledonia because I've got an uncle in New Caledonia. So from New Zealand, there was a stopover in Vanuatu, which is an island. To be honest, as ignorant as it may sound, I'd never heard of that country.
Yeah, same here.
Vanuatu.
When you said that, I thought it was a part of New Zealand. Is it a different country?
Yeah, no, it's like a small island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Do you know what? I was there for about 6 hours. I've never actually done my research on it.
Yeah.
But I just assumed, you know, I'll be in the airport. My flight gets in at midnight. My next flight out is 6 a.m. I'll just stay in the airport, sleep, whatever. All good. Got to Vanuatu. There was about 6 people on my flight, and I'm not even exaggerating. There was about 6 people on my flight, and then just stopped in the airport now, and then it's just trying to find a place to sleep now, bro. They're like, wait, like where you going, kind of thing.
Oh,
It's
sleep
like,
here.
No, it's not even like before that even happened. It was like kind of looking for somewhere comfortable. Like, we'll just plot up. Do you know what I'm saying? They was like, no, we're closing. I was like, what do you mean you're closing? It's like, yeah, we're closing the airport. And honestly, I was bad. I was like, whoa, I'm stranded in a country I've never heard of.
Yeah, where are you meant to go?
so
Yeah, they was like,
You
But
had a flight.
your flight actually leaves from there. at
from
midnight.
that same no, so I got in at midnight and I leave again at 6 a.m. So Yeah.
Sleep
So
at-
I just
sleep at the
assumed,
front door, like.
I just assumed it would stay open. Honestly, that's the most terrifying
where did
6
you
hours.
stay?
So basically they kind of took pity and was like, you can kind of like go like come out of the airport and like go round to the side of the airport and like just kind of stay there. And I was like,
Outside.
yeah,
just-
like out like it was like sheltered, but it was outdoors. It was like let's say the shed, but without any walls.
Yeah.
But it was like it was warm. It was warm. But
Were there like a load of other people there going, "Oh, did you think it would be open as well?"
no,
Yeah, the other
there must be
other
like
six
And those
theory.
people knew. They were like, "Yeah, everyone."
No, mate, I got a hotel down the road. All the best.
it was terrifying because obviously like in that time like I've traveled a fair amount of places in my life and anything I've never heard of this country. It could be dangerous.
No,
it
you're
could
so
be
right. You're so right. Sorry to cut you short. The biggest scare, the biggest scare is not having a place to stay that night. It's being homeless.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
In a place you've never
a place
seen
you've
them
never
in.
seen as well. Like imagine being homeless now. That can happen in any circumstances. But we're
At
all,
least in London though. Like you know the area, you know what people are like, you know the language, and hopefully you know someone that
out
you
on
can
the
stay.
streets, dangerous as fuck.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
In a country I'd never heard of, to be honest.
Like Austria for me was like that. Not like we got there too early for the ski season, and we was at this.
Sorry, I didn't know I was finished. Cheers.
All right, sorry, go on. Go on then.
No, just so I know. Just so I know.
Go on, say it.
Yeah, no, and then there was
what
like
else happened? You were
there were
there.
stray dogs.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, that was fucking
Like
terrifying.
Avatar kind of thing.
It was fucking terrifying. Yeah, I just basically plotted up and like I don't think I slept a wink in that time.
I
It
don't
was
think I
fucking
did. I
terrifying.
don't
Yeah,
think
there
I
was
would
like
either,
dogs
especially
come
if I was
in.
outdoors.
There was and there was construction. I couldn't see it, but it was fairly nearby. So there's all like men shouting and shit, and like, it's a language you don't understand,
Things
and you're
are kicking
thinking,
off,
am I just am I about to get robbed? Am I about to get what's up like? And to be honest, luckily I'm not. Well, not luckily I'm not a female, but luckily I'm not a female in that situation.
Yeah,
Because then I'd be thinking even more things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, yeah, not like it can't happen to men, but do you know what I'm saying? Like
What's this country called?
Vanuatu.
What's like the language they speak there? Is it like a sort of? Where is it? First and foremost.
It's like
Or say something insensitive and offend bad people or something.
I think it's in like the South Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we might have
Well,
to
so how long did you have to sleep outside for?
probably like
5 hours.
4 or 5 hours. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
You know,
calm.
man.
but it was
No, about like,
every minute was dragging. Every minute was dragging.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Was it cold?
No, it was.
It was
I remember
alright.
it being quite warm. To be fair, so that was one, I guess one thing of solace kind of thing. But that was it was just a terrifying time. And I just wanted to clarify that from the last.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Back to your story. I was fine.
You made it, yeah?
I made it.
Well, you're here.
Cheers, guys.
Good to see you. You definitely finished.
The end.
Sure. Yeah.
And they lived happily ever after.
I don't want to interrupt. You know.
I need to go to the toilet.
You went before.
I know. I've got.
You're not allowed, Dennis.
I've got a problem with my with my.
All right. Anyway, yeah, go.
Right.
Sorry. I'll be back. You know, obviously can tell me.
Go on, sling your whip, mate.
Get the fuck out.
that was brilliant.
Yeah,
No, in Austria.
Now he's gone.
Yeah, now he's gone.
Should we talk the most
Look,
shit?
he's running. He's doing his marathon training.
I hope you're able to get it in that camera.
I was zooming in as well. Straight, we will get it.
You will get it, I think, yeah.
It would have been very funny if he's just out of breath when he got to
When he
the
comes
end.
back, yeah, like, fucking
I
hell,
think
mate.
I think he'll probably fucking do it quite easily.
Nah, I don't think it's easy for anyone.
Not easy, but I know. I think someone I know like literally had a pint afterwards and like was pretty calm and did hardly any training.
Well, do you know the comedian Bert Kreischer?
Yeah,
No, who's that?
He's quite big. He like
big drinker as well.
yeah,
right.
massive. He what is it? Van Wilder, the film was based on him because he was like voted the biggest party animal in college in America or something like that.
Yeah.
He stayed in college for like I think it was like 6 years or 8 years or something stupid. Anyways, he's like quite a big comedian.
Yeah.
And he basically, I think it was him. He just basically said, doing a marathon is easy. Like it's just you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And apparently just went and done it with like no training. Actually, can we fact check this?
name?
I'm on it.
Bert Kreischer. But yeah, he's got.
How do you spell Kreischer?
Oh, it was K. It's KR. It's there, but that's yeah. Maybe.
I think your neighbours are having a party, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, should we roll after?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm not. I'm on it.
Things there.
This guy.
That's him. Yeah, running a marathon.
Triathlon.
Oh, he did it as well. He finished a marathon in 5 hours and 33 minutes.
And the
Made
check.
him fat.
I'm pretty sure that's with no training. I'm pretty sure he said.
To be fair though, it does say here instead of feeling a runner's high, Kreischer felt the pain of the long distance run for months.
Marathon
So
without
that
training.
would
Oh, that's why it says it made him fat then, because he must have just been recovering and eating and couldn't
Yeah.
move. Basically, then what we're saying is this 270-pound fat comedian can do it, then you should be able to do it easy.
Do you think like everybody could do it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody could run 24, 26 miles without training if someone's done that. Do you think then it's more the mind?
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
I
It's
think
just
it's
being
the mind.
able. It's just having
Because
that
the
resilience.
wall, like first, when I run 8K, the first 3 is the worst.
Man's trying to compare 8K to a marathon.
The marathon's like
No, but it's true. Even when, how many Ks you run?
Right, don't get defensive.
No, but I'm saying,
Don't get
even when
defensive,
you want, it's a pod. I'm getting defensive. Even when, and I'll
his
fucking
pod as
run,
well.
yo.
He's gonna cut that bit out. What?
No, I'll keep it in. When you won the first 3, innit? You like I always hit a wall on the first 3. Because it's like I haven't been running for a while, or a week maybe.
Yeah.
So then the first like 10 minutes is always the hardest, and after that it's like my body's like, all right, we're doing this
used
now.
to it now.
I
Cool.
think I'm the opposite, you know. Like
Jeez.
the first,
Athlete
like, it's
speaking.
not even a good thing. Like the first like 2 minutes, it's like, rah, I'm literally running
I'm
like,
sick.
yeah, literally, I'm thinking, man, I'm an athlete, and then literally 4 minutes in, I'm just like, actually, like, because I have the cues on Strava, so like I have it.
Tells you
Normally-
basically whenever you've.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
1K
Oh,
or
I've got
something.
all of that switched
I do
off.
it. I do it at 0.5 though. So then like it gets to like 1.5, and I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be hard to maintain this pace.
Yeah.
And then that's when I hit the wall, and I'm like, I consciously slow down, and then
Yeah.
it gets to like 4K, and then like
Yeah.
just start.
I use the Nike app. I like the Nike app because it's like
Okay.
tells you how many minutes you fucking done a kilometer.
Does it have cues like you can probably put it on
or
or
like speed up?
no, or like say you've done 1 kilometer, it'll be like you've done 1 kilometer, you've done it in 4 minutes 30 seconds. But I've put it to half a kilometer, so it's quite
Yeah,
good.
no, this is probably a chat for off the podcast. So anyway,
I don't care. I'm into it. Alright, let's jump ship.
But you're talking about the massive guy that ran a marathon.
yeah, Bert
yeah,
Kreischer.
yeah.
I think
basically-
anyone can do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
about pushing through.
it's just hard to
Good co-hosting.
summarize.
I was fully in. Like, let's just have a chat about running.
Yeah, let's not get into the nitty gritty because no one wants to hear
Alright,
it.
let's
really.
flip it anyway. What do you lot think about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case?
Have you been following it?
Well, just up as Jack Sparrow, just a little bit. So.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. Though.
I've not followed. I fucking hate celebrity stuff, to be honest. I don't even follow it.
Yeah.
I obviously know about it, but like, I don't know. Don't even fucking care for me.
Alright,
Got a marathon to run. No, I'm joking. So I'm joking.
we saw you training to the toilet. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a quick sprint. Gone.
he fucking did as well.
I haven't been following it, like, but I've obviously seen clips and stuff like that. I've just seen so much like overacting on her.
Oh,
on
it's
her
mad.
part.
It's mad.
Nuts. Like, I don't actually know the nitty gritty or the details of the case, but you know when you see someone acting like that on the stand, it's just like,
Well, how you got to look at it is, if we take away Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, right, you've got a male victim of abusive relationship
Apparently
or
so.
anything that's happened, apparently so, but he was accused of that previous by her in a sense.
Yeah.
And then you've got a woman that's also claimed that she gave 7 million to charity. And
Oh, I
didn't.
saw, yeah.
Who? Amber
And
Heard.
she did.
and
Didn't
those
she say she
charities-
didn't, but she's got the intention to, or something like
Intention.
that?
There's a word that she uses very close to
Oh,
that,
okay.
but it doesn't mean that you actually gave anything. I think she gave like 300.
Oh, pledged.
Pledged. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pledged to. Yeah, I pledged
Okay.
to pay my
So-
gas and electric bill, but
Before I die, like yeah.
Is this case now is who's this case against?
Her.
Because I know there's like a libel
right?
case
He's
or
suing
something
her.
like that. Isn't he suing the Sun or something? No, did he win?
No,
that?
he won that. He won
won
that.
that. One, innit?
And now he's gone for
So now he's going for her.
crown.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it is mad. It is mad. So that I obviously looked into it because I dressed up as Jack Sparrow and asked the public, but that's what I found mad. You came with me, and we were asking people on Bank Holiday Monday, and a lot of people weren't interested or just feeling rough or whatever. But a lot of people have something to fully say about it, you know?
I don't have a lot to say about it, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
When you see yeah, innit? That's a lot.
That's a lot to say.
Yeah, fucking hell. Quote me on that one, man. Yeah.
I don't have a lot to say about the case, so chat, mate. Great podcast material.
Yeah, innit? Fucking hell. Clip this. I know, but obviously I haven't really been following the details of the case. But yeah, like I said, when someone's just overacting like that, like, to me, that's just like, in the court of public opinion, that's just like an open and shut case. Like,
what would you
I don't
like?
fucking need to see anything else. Like,
Looking at,
I know someone's lying, but just by looking at them and how they're acting on the stand.
yeah, it's clear she's fucking lying, man. And then even the lawyer and things like that, just looking at her like, are you fucking serious? Really?
What, like her lawyer?
No, his lawyer.
Oh, his
well,
lawyer, right, okay.
Her lawyers are just scrambling for anything, it looks like, you know. But rather than looking at them two, like, what would you do if you were in a situation where that, not obviously being with a celebrity, but like being a male getting abused? I think that's what it's highlighting. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? That's one thing that I'll say. Actually, I do have a bit more to say about this. That's one thing that I'll say about this though. It's like, there's so many, like, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, and I don't know who is abusing who, but it probably is just like a toxic relationship.
100%.
Like so much more like
money,
publicity and eyes on them than the average toxic relationship. So he's probably not blameless in this as well.
No, I don't think so. I
not
don't
blameless.
Exactly. They're probably both just like winding each other up, like arguing, whatever. Like, obviously, certain lengths taken to extremes.
What's coming out is he
shitting
likes
on
to
beds
party
and
a
that.
lot.
I mean, yeah, but he's always been like that, though, isn't he? He's a fucking. He gets on it.
Pills, fucking
he
it, like
smashes it.
fucking
See
loads
him
of
out,
coke.
see him out with Conor McGregor the other day, probably beating up old men in pubs and getting on the chat.
That was time. Yeah. But the fact that old man didn't even go down was quite mad as well.
Yeah.
I thought that said a lot for his chin. Yeah, he ate that. Yeah.
Fighting Irish.
But I just find it like, so she did shit on the bed, innit?
Of course she did.
But okay, all right. So number one,
that's
so unhinged.
So you've been missing
Hold on a minute.
How angry do you have to be to shit?
That's
on your
not
own
something.
bed?
Hold on
That's
a
not
minute.
something. That wouldn't be my top thing to do to get my revenge or something.
No.
But if you had to do it,
Wait,
are you squatting on the bed or you doing it in the toilet and like fishing it out
I think
and
I'll
putting
take
it
the sheet with me.
to the toilet?
Yeah, and
Shit
then
on
wipe
it.
my
Yeah,
but
ass
then it
with
might-
the sheet.
Yeah, but then
Wait, that way
what?
at
Then
least.
carry it back to the bed and
Yeah.
and then make the bed
Like,
with
fold-
shit on it.
Exactly.
but what's the context of it?
Try and use that.
But how I-
basically, with every wipe, use a different corner or a different section of the
Different
sheet,
section.
and then
For someone that
reassemble
didn't
it
have
on the
much
bed
to say about
afterwards. So if they was to get in without actually looking at the bed,
Yeah.
rolling in shit.
Is that how she did it?
No,
How did she?
I don't know. I think she just squatted on the bed and just shat.
And just
And
left
there's
it
just a
there?
pile of shit. On
That
the
was a
bed.
very well orchestrated explanation of how you would do that.
Yeah, I think-
someone that had nothing to say on the topic.
I mean, no. If
I'm
you're
not-
gonna do
This
it,
is how I would do
if you're
it.
gonna do it properly.
Yeah.
I know the way
Yeah.
to get the best out of Benyam for real. I know the questions to ask. We asked the hard hitting questions here.
Yeah.
How would you shit on someone's bed?
Anyway,
Right, who's next? Ryan, what you said?
Yeah.
How would I do it?
How would you do
How
it?
would you do it?
Just to give some context, like what I think is so mad is that she did it and denied it and blamed it on the dogs. So then the achievement is only for her. It's like, yeah, I know I did that, but I don't want anyone else to know.
Oh, well, at the time she blamed it on the
that's
dogs.
what I mean.
At the time.
Still, she's not like
But in
coming
court,
clean.
I can see why she'd say it was the dogs because you don't want to look like.
He
A
said
nut
it. He
job.
said it, and he was like, you know, that ain't no dog shit. I've cleaned up those dog shit, and this was completely different. You know, different diets, different
like one-
animals,
she's like one of
different
them-
things. Right?
Different animal.
You got Benyam in the corner, like I can afford it. Like,
This dog isn't plant based.
How would I do it? I don't know. I ain't even thought about it that much.
Squatting is so wild. Like,
think
on the
I
bed.
think I would.
Can you imagine the quad work that would take as
Yeah.
well? Like,
On a soft
Mate,
bed.
on a
because it's
soft
soft.
bed.
On a soft bed. And imagine
I've been
having
losing
a
balance.
bed.
It's falling in shit. Fuck's sake.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but-
try again tomorrow.
Swipe it on another part of the TV.
To be fair, these lot are cake though, so if I was her and I was gonna squat on
I'll
the
just
bed,
pay someone else to do it.
Have you ever
could
had
pay
one of
someone
them
else to do it,
moments though where
or
you got to
could
go?
pay like a carpenter to like get a stool and like cut the middle out of the stool.
I like your
whack it on the
thinking.
bed.
I like your
These
thinking.
lot are cakes, bro. Like, trust me, there's
that's
specialist
like an old
people for
school
this.
Henry
Don't even
VIII
need-
toilet.
You don't even need a
yeah,
carpet.
yeah, like a hole in the floor or something, but just on the bed.
I feel that.
I'm glad that's the best
You're a
part
thinking
about
man.
that, anyway.
Mate, me and Amber Heard,
She could learn a thing or two.
fighting fire with fire. If we were
We've been
together.
shitting buddies for years. The fecal matter
explosive
festival is
relationship.
coming on.
But what other mad stuff did she do then?
I call that
Shut
shit
the bed,
friends.
what else did she
Shit friends
Shit
all over the
friends.
gaff. Whose phone's ringing?
What else did she do? It's not mine.
Someone's.
No, not mine.
I think it's Charlie's.
It's not
Yeah,
mine.
the chocolate
It's not
phone.
mine.
Mine's over
Done.
there. So yeah, what other mad stuff did she do then? 'Cause that's wild.
You know
She
what?
chopped the top of his finger off.
Yeah.
What?
But with a bottle though.
Oh,
it was like a
broken bottle,
thrown
right?
bottle.
Oh, was it a thrown bottle?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
phone bottle.
Thrown.
Phone.
Also,
Thrown.
she
Thrown.
Oh,
also,
thrown.
Yeah,
Right.
James
Fucking
Franco
hell, bro.
came up to his hotel. That's
Yeah,
like the
she
video
cheated on
thing.
him with
That's
James
the
Franco.
thing when you
Wait,
do
what?
This,
That's
like,
it.
James Franco.
Didn't he get accused of like sexual assault and
Yeah,
stuff?
Yeah.
At his
yeah.
like college or because he was like teaching, I think.
Yeah, he basically just set up like an acting school just to hit on girls, basically.
Fucking
By the sounds of it.
It's crazy.
I think it's all wild and
I mean, I'd probably do just. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't. That's crazy.
real.
Clip this.
I think though what people are fascinated by is like, you know, reality shows are nothing like this. You're actually getting an insight to someone who's a huge celebrity.
Yeah.
Like, Johnny Depp is a fucking G, like with film wise, what he's done. I think
As an actor.
Legend.
He's a really good actor and everything else. And I think the fact that
Ain't he been like famous since he was a kid? Like,
Yeah,
a child
he's-
actor, isn't it?
Edwards, I don't know.
he was real young, you
Yeah.
know, like teens anyway. I think, but
Is
I
that his
think
first big film, Edward Scissorhands?
yeah, I think that no, I think before
He was quite young in that, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna get it up. But yeah, sorry, go on, Ryan.
yeah. So I think it's just that you're actually getting an insight to a relationship, but like the shit they actually get up to. You know,
Shit, they get up to.
you got it.
yeah. But yeah, I would to go back. Lads. I would probably squat though.
You yeah?
Yeah.
That takes a lot of leg strength, man, on a soft bed.
Can he just like
Or you could just do
Go in the
it
toilet.
sitting down and then just get in the shower straight after.
Have you ever had?
you could just do it on the toilet, like just put a container.
There's like no space for it to exit.
Can you just put a Tupperware in the
Smashing
toilet
the side of
Yeah,
your
but she
cheeks.
might-
and then catch it in there and then just
She
Chuck it on the bed.
must have been off her head though, you know, to do that. Like you must have been like, oh,
You can't
fuck
be
it.
sober.
You have
yeah.
to be waved. You have to
Or
be
if you're sober,
Well,
you
if
must
she's
be
not-
so angry, like
Yeah,
for that
yeah.
thought to come to your mind, man. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it,
You
I'm
know what?
shitting on the bed.
But this is the thing though, like
Scouse.
gonna do it for a second. No, but this is the thing though, like do you feel like women maybe have to resort to those kind of tactics because they
I
can't
know-
physically overpower someone?
Well, she launched the
And
bottle
if
at
you're
him.
that
so,
angry,
I mean,
it's like. I
But
need to
mental
shit on this
tactics
guy's
could be
bed.
worse, you know, in that kind. If someone did that, imagine she did that a couple of times as well. You'd be like, what?
Again. Imagine.
Well, just break up. Wait, what do you mean? She
I mean,
wouldn't have
man
the chance
said,
to do it
said
more than
again, you know,
once.
yeah, mate.
Like-
If a woman shits on my bed, it's a wrap. Like, I don't know how you can.
Although you know,
Unless
you
it's
know,
by accident.
you know she's putting it
Unless
down
you
in the
fancy it,
bedroom
you
though.
Unless it's by accident.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh, you
I
know
know-
she's putting it down. You know she's putting it down.
yeah,
She's a freak.
Yeah, she has to
Man
be
said
Like,
again, you know. What do you mean? You should be over the first time, mate.
No, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh
You
shit,
think
is that
she's
Big Trond?
Big Trond.
Big Trond.
Yeah, living his dream. What would you like? What do you think is going to happen with her after this then? If you
She's
followed
done,
any of
man.
it, I think she's done.
She's done, bro.
Scored deep.
We're Team Johnny. The whole world is Team Johnny.
It's like cancel culture, and
She's got cancelled.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
been cancelled.
It's just mad because she was the one who started the case, right?
Yeah, and it's all backfired.
Get out front,
Farmers.
ahead of it, innit?
Johnny Depp should just do like an interview with Oprah or something.
Shit all
Just be like,
over
my story.
Mate, that Oprah episode would be about 4 days long. Have you heard how long it takes for him to get a sentence out? He's so deliberate on every single
Word.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah,
Because
same.
you are hanging off. Like, he's a great actor.
The gravitas in
Yeah.
it, you're like literally hanging off every
Yeah.
single word. So it's like I'm not even rushing to speak. You're gonna wait until I find the right word.
But he's also been waiting a long time to have that hearing. So I think he's going to be very slow in what he's going to say and very careful in what he say because the defendant is always going to fucking go full ham or whatever you say. But they kind of seem like they have nothing anyway.
I haven't really been following it. I can't lie. My housemate's been watching it though, so I've dropped in a few times.
I ain't watched it enough. I'm getting it off what fucking, videos are coming up.
Yeah. There's always
Good
clips
one.
that just make it
Yeah.
surface.
The Twitter jury.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Twitter mob.
Twitter mob.
Yeah, I feel like it will change. Going back to like.
Wait,
shitting on-
sorry, Ratton, to cut you off. But Dennis, how would you shit on the bed?
Definitely
important question.
Definitely need your opinion on
Being
that.
an expert squatter, I think I could get away.
hello,
Olympic
lifting coming in handy.
Yeah, exactly. It does translate to real life sometimes. But yeah, functional fitness.
Yeah, if you call that real life.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna have a
man,
problem
shit.
at Glasgow
Just shit
in
in the
those
bed.
in those Portaloos. You're gonna be absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'll scot over those in peace. But yeah, I'll probably just do it on the. Well, to be fair, I think
You saying
It seems
duvet or mattress or pillow?
If
I
you go
wouldn't want to do
mattress,
it on
that's
the duvet because then I feel like that's when you lose your balance and then you wear shit and then
Yeah, you need to take the
falling
duvet
on
off,
your
innit?
own shit.
Yeah.
So I'll take it off
On
and
the sheet.
who's really took the L in that.
But actually, I think if you want,
really took the L.
yeah, I think to make it effective, I think you're better off just like getting a Tupperware and put it in the toilet, just shit in the toilet, catch it in there, and then go to the duvet, put it on, wipe
Flop it wherever
it,
you
flip
want.
it. Job done, so that when they go to sleep, it's like you said, they're rolling in it.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
No,
if it's on the
No
bed
one's
sheets,
actually sleeping in it because the smell would be horrific.
no, but if it's on the if it's on the bottom end of the duvet, not the bed sheets, it'll be harder for you to
Oh, like
spot.
people be like, "What is that smell?" When they
Yeah,
get
but but if it was on the bed sheets, you probably would see it straight away, innit? Whereas because on that, you see what I mean? So you
Yeah.
do it on the bed sheets and then just flip it. Yeah, excellent.
Genius.
It's like, oh, what the?
I think. Do you
The
know
one-
what?
The one
How
thing
would
I
you know
hate,
what?
though,
Yeah.
Do you know what? Here's what I'm doing.
Go on.
I take the pillow cover off.
Ooh.
Go to the toilet. Shit in the pillow cover.
In the pillowcase.
In the pillowcase, sorry, in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pillowcase. Back to the bed. Put it on like nothing ever happened.
Ooh. So what we saying when?
I reckon it seeps through when they put their head when you
that's
put
true,
weight on
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I
Just
can't
squish
deal with
through
that. That's worse
Don't
than,
fuck
like
with
a
me
sieve.
That's worse than that.
with shitworms.
Yeah.
Shit.
So-
I think.
Oh my days.
What do you think's worse?
With me,
This is where in the shed has gone. By the
No,
way,
but-
Ryan. Just
What do you think's worse?
Straight at you, man. Like, it's good though.
But the thing is, right? With me,
content you've come from. What reality are you in?
This reality, bro.
but it's true to think about it. To think about this is
It's true. Where did my life go wrong? That's always what I say.
No, I wasn't actually. Thanks a lot. You lot are talking about it anyway. Just let it happen. Real. So the context of it would be how they will shit in the bed, and then I'll just compile it.
It's the easiest.
What do you think's worse? Like shitting in the bed or leaving a horse's
What's-
head in the
what's
bed?
your worst? What's
Well, you got to find a horse first.
Yeah.
And carry its massive head into
What's
the
your
bed.
worst?
I'm getting long. Like.
What's your worst festival Portaloo experience then? Because for me, I fucking hate that experience.
Yeah,
it's
I used to,
horrible.
yeah.
Do you know
I
what?
used to dread pissing is calm. I used to dread every time I needed a shit, especially at festival.
I'm thinking now. I don't think I've ever had like a nightmare Portaloo experience.
I've been
Yeah,
around.
And I'm pretty like regimental with when I shit and when I need to shit at festivals.
Yeah.
It's like if I know I'm gonna go into the arena, it's like, all right, get the shit out of the way now. Because I remember one time I was at festival and the mate that I was with, we were like 2-man up, but we obviously met loads of people there as well. But we were together and it's like it was like right in the middle of someone's set. I can't remember who, main stage, and you need a shit, and it's just like. How have you not planned ahead for
You're
this?
finished.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
you're going to be doing all sorts.
And now you're
whatever.
asking me to leave with you.
No,
Like,
well, to be fair, he made his way back.
Oh,
Like,
fair.
you know, he made his way back. I wasn't
But
about to
it's
do that.
long,
But like,
yeah.
it's just like we were front left as well. Like so many people.
it's
to walk
mad.
through.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
people are on fighting.
Some people don't even. Yeah, they won't even let you.
I
go
used to
through.
I used to get a cable tie and lock one of the portaloos.
That's a
and
good
that.
shout.
And that.
Is it though?
To be fair, they would lock quite easily.
No.
Like,
No. From
No,
the
you lock
outside.
it, so then
Oh,
you're the
from
only
the
one who
outside.
uses it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I would
right.
So it's
find
like a
one.
private toilet.
Yeah, I would find one. Cable
But like, do they
tie.
not just snip it off?
Yeah, but like
They probably think there's something wrong
Might
with
take a
it.
while for it to get reported.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Someone else would think, oh, well, isn't
It must be out of order.
This one,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
true.
Yeah, it must. Yeah.
I think.
What, you just got a little pair of scissors with you and just.
Yeah, so we're all going
put another
Glasto
one
in
on.
it, so we'll have to work out like what.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
No, do you know what? No, Glasgow toilets
Why
are
not?
different. They've got like
Oh, like a building.
no, it's not a building. It's all
walk into.
open air,
All right.
and it's like they're all like wooden. If I remember correctly, they're all wooden like stalls. All like it's like all one big unit of like 2 rows of 15 toilets each. Yeah, and it all goes into the same hole in the floor.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Does
how
that
many
make
times-
sense?
Been Glasto?
Once.
Once.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your first Glasto experience like then?
My first. Well, that was my first ever camping
Oh,
festival.
fucking hell, your
yeah,
first
I
one
ruined
was
it.
Glasto.
Yeah. I ruined myself.
All downhill from there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Kanye West was headlining. I think it's 2014, something like that. Yeah, it was mad. It was mad.
That's
Nice.
crazy.
Mad. Honestly, that changed my life. Glasgow's, yeah, I love Glasgow's
It's gonna be
unbelievable.
one hell of a sesh.
Who would you bring back? Historical celebrity, not celebrity singers, musicians. Like if there's anyone you can bring back from the dead to
What,
see
to
at
see
a festival
perform?
at
To see?
Glastonbury this year, like main
Oh.
stage to see.
Tupac, without a doubt for me.
Yeah,
Can't lie.
thinking Tupac
Yeah,
as well.
Tupac.
Can't lie. Or Amy Winehouse. But then, have you seen her Glasgow set when she punches that woman?
What?
What?
Get that video up. Get that. She's
I can't-
trashed.
If I
She's
play
trashed.
anything, we'll get.
Oh yeah, shit.
we,
What can we play it on mute or something, or just not at all?
we know it. I'll do it maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
All right, so, yeah, just look it up anyway. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's a Glasgow. She comes out. I think she was late coming. I can't really remember. Anyway,
Oh, I
she's
think she's getting
trashed.
booed. I heard about this.
Yeah. She ends up just like lamping someone in the front row.
Off a
Like,
trolley.
Yeah.
She would go that way in a sense, though. You know what I mean? It did deteriorate by that end, really.
She was super
She,
talented.
yeah,
She was fucking sick.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
2 amazing albums. You know what's? It's mad. She's one of them celebrities that you think, I wish I was a bit more older so I could have appreciated you more at the time when you were alive. Like I do feel like at the time
You know,
I was.
I
really
feel
young
like
at
she
the
was
time.
through my growing up in a sense.
She was.
really.
She was. But like
her and
at the same, like you know when you're young, it's like you. Like I couldn't
I
understand the
was
life that she
now.
was living.
You mean
yeah,
now?
Yeah, like,
yeah. Now, bruv, I remember, especially obviously being from Camden and Amy Winehouse from Camden. I saw her one time in you know Inverness Street Market. Right where Bar is it Bar Uno? It used to be Bar Uno.
Yeah,
It's basically
yeah,
like
yeah.
a sweet shop. Next to it's still there now actually. A sweet shop. Again, it's similar to what you say because like I was probably like 16, whatever age
No,
I was.
younger.
It was the
She
age
was
where
dead by then, I swear.
the reason I can pinpoint is because I went in and I wasn't really listening to her music these times, but I remember I go in, I was like, oh shit, like it's Amy Winehouse, so she's just with this massive black guy who's obviously like her bouncer, he was huge, like, and she's waved like probably off of loads of substances and like it's like
Sorry,
all
I'm
the-
just gonna stop you there. A bit racist. Like, what you see? Amy Winehouse.
say stereotype.
it was
Why did you assume it was
I'm the white guy.
It was-
What? It can't have been her friend.
it was obviously her, but I mean, it was obviously her bouncer. Like it
If
was
you say so.
like her security.
Not a drug dealer.
Nah, it was.
Definitely
Anyway,
not a drug
as I
dealer.
tell
Don't get drawn out, bro.
as I tell the story, it will be more obvious why he was as well.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I was like, oh, shit, like this is mad. Amy Winehouse is just here, like she's waved as well, like it's like slurring her words, like ordering like booze from the man, and like kicking off a little, like shouting a little bit and that, and like it's mad because it's literally like me, the shop owner, her, and the bouncer, and then I was like, oh, best record this. So I get out, and this is how I know at the time. I get out my Sony Ericsson K800i, and I'm literally about to like start recording, and I remember the guy just comes up to me, he's like, none of that, brother. And then I was like, oh, well, think it's time to take my leave. I put my phone in my pocket.
Wait, would a good friend not do that too, though?
That's what I was thinking. A good friend would do that.
Nah, but it was like, yeah, he was definitely about, so like, yeah, security guard, like.
I
So
was
one of them
at,
guys like with like Floyd Mayweather, like, just any, yeah.
I worked
Yeah.
at Proud.
So they can't have friends. People
Mate,
who
I
look
saw
like
some of her friends. That none of them.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I don't even need to get drawn into this. I don't even need to get drawn into this conversation. I know what I saw.
Yeah, stop trying to pull him up. Yeah, I was at Proud in Camden working like bar staff, and it was her 30th birthday. Obviously, she was passed, but her dad was there.
Oh shit, yeah.
And because she used to like go up there like when she was young and shit, and then they made a statue in Camden Market, innit? And then every day I would be asked like, do you know where Amy Winehouse is? Or do you know where Cyberdog is?
Yeah,
that was about as much context there was.
Oh, cool, man.
Cool story.
Have you seen the? Have you seen the documentary?
Yeah.
I thought her dad came across a bit weird in that. To be honest,
I hit him. Actually, I hit him. With
I thought he came
carton.
across as very weird.
You hit him with a what?
I had this tray of drinks in it, like I was glass collecting, and I literally walked up the steps and hit his back leg, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Sorry.
That's for Amy.
Have you seen a video of her with Pete Doherty and the mice?
No.
She's like they're off their nut.
Oh, maybe I have.
Pete Doherty's a wild one as well, man.
Yeah.
Where's
My mum, like my mum,
Bonnie and Clyde, those two.
no, yeah, they were friends in it, and it was Blake, whatever his name is.
Blake as well.
I remember because they would. I remember. Actually, it's not even a story worth telling. Don't worry. Anyways, yeah. What's this mice video?
They were both like just off their. The room's like white and blue as well, and they're both just having conversations with baby mice in their hands, but they're obviously on crack. Yeah, I don't know why why it's on the internet or whatever. If anyone wants to go check it out, yeah, go do whatever you like. Go shit on a bed.
No, and if you do shit on a bed, make sure. Is it Operation Ryan, Operation Benyam, Operation Dennis, or Operation?
Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe too.
Put up a poll on your Insta as well.
Yeah.
Put up a poll. I want to see who they go for.
Yeah.
Or we could do it.
I like to think mine is probably.
We could do knockout style, like yours two and then ours two against each other. Winner plays. Winner takes all.
Do like a little tournament.
Little round robin.
I think realistically,
round robin.
What was your one again? Was yours on the bed, on the duvet?
Well, I've got more than one, but my main one.
Anyway, let's not revisit it. Just summarize your main.
My main one was to take the sheet with you whilst you're banging the shit. Bang the shit. Use various parts of the sheet to wipe your ass. And then that way you've got maximum coverage. And also it's like, if they get into bed without actually noticing shit on the bed, it's like the moment they sit on the bed, like they're covered in shit.
And if you've got another way that's different to all of ours, comment.
You were saying
winner gets to come on the podcast.
Hey,
yeah,
co-host making decisions and that.
Yeah, you can go vet them. Be some fucking weirdo. Where shall I put it?
There's someone who's just gonna be like, I shit in my hands.
Yeah, I've done that. And clap.
I saw it.
What were you gonna ask?
Just going off topic, but now I'm back to the same topic. No. Have you seen the hoarding program or whatever? And there's one woman.
Hoarders.
Yeah, but I mean, this is no. It's not that. It's an American one, but there is the hoarders one.
Yeah, there's hoarders, isn't it?
But I see the co-host. Control yourself.
Something's happened to.
Oh shit! Memory full.
Oh no.
Oh, you two are done.
Should we clap?
Yeah, you two are out.
Should we clap? Pause.
Yeah, we have to pause. Sorry, people.
Do you want to pause?
Sorry, Tron, it's about 10.
That's calm, just put them down.
Get the fuck up. Simon said, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky.
It's alright.
Weezy's in the back, sipping yak, yo, what's up?
Replay.
Bam, 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 bam.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Sorry about
Are we
the,
back? Is that on?
This is on. This is on. We got memory.
No one's on.
Just about. So yeah, apologies. That's definitely me. Tron doesn't really fuck up on any kind of technicality. So.
Fucking hell, what
Well,
kind
do
of
you normally have them as
second-rate,
the admin?
shoddy
You normally
chat
have them
show?
I'm trying to do
running
it all.
here?
You know what I mean?
What is this?
You get me in and don't
thankless
even
task, isn't it?
fucking delete anything off the memory card.
I was too busy trying
Fucking
to strategize
travesty.
how I'm gonna shit on someone's bed.
That's acceptable. It's the only acceptable answer, to be fair.
Fair, we'll accept that.
So earlier, you know, we were talking about with the football thing, you give up beer or whatever. What would you do if you got £10 million tomorrow? What would you do?
The first thing,
First thing, what would you do?
traveling.
Traveling, not give it to anyone you know or anything like that. So.
Well, if it's in my account, no. I'm booking a flight straight. I'll probably buy.
Where would you
I'll
go?
buy some houses, buy a hostel, maybe work around. I'll buy hostels all over the place, and that'll be me for the
First
rest
thing
of my
I
life.
do is quit my job. Just instantly.
Hey,
By
yo,
our
fuck off.
WhatsApp as well. I don't hate the jobs,
No,
but yeah.
Don't even do that. I just don't stop turning up.
Don't go.
Nah, but
Yeah,
I don't
just stop.
dislike. I like the
The
job
fact-
and that. Like, so
The fact that you would be polite enough to say, most people be like, I got 10 mil. I don't give a fuck about it.
I'm not trying to burn any bridges just in case. But
it's true. In case I burn through the money too quick, you know. Hey, how's things? You know. No, the first thing.
Wait,
I
who
do,
took my last beer?
Oh, there's one here actually.
Cheers, lad.
I think it's that one.
Go on, do you want to share?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah. Not
Is that your one?
Nah, I don't know. There's loads.
Cheers, lad.
Actually, there might not be loads.
Finders keepers.
you crumbled as soon as Charlie asked that question, boy. Try to have that beer for yourself as soon as Charlie. Oh, it is yours.
To be fair, I think I've had 3. Pardon me.
Raw. You're hard.
So yeah, go on. What would you do? Quit your job politely.
Yeah, and then I would definitely go traveling as well. I would give some money to like family. I would want to buy a house as well, but I want to buy one of them fat houses in you know the ones near Primrose Hill that overlook the canal, like. So I'd have like that fat garden, but then I could have like a boat, a small boat or something. I could go drive up and down the canal, like. Do you know them ones? That'd be sick.
This is
yeah.
10 mil though.
Yeah, the house is only like 2 mil or something. Primrose Hill. Give some to family, no more than $1 million to family. Though I mean, fucking hell, how much do they need?
Never
And
want
then-
more.
Yeah, you gotta cap it, and then that leaves 7 million. Put 5 in savings, and then go ham with that 2 mil abroad. I would probably go to every single country. Come back when I'm like 40 or something.
Yeah, I don't know
to my
how much
sick
it would
house in
cost to
Primrose
go.
Hill, which I would have been given to the mandem to live for free.
Yeah.
You know them
Raw,
ones?
that would be trashed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool, but I'm cakes. When I come back, I kick them all out and then just get a cleaner and pay them a bag,
Spruce
clean
up
the whole
the place.
place. I won't even come there till the cleaner says the job's done. You know them ones that
that
come
would
back,
be
it's brand
pretty
new.
sick though. Like basically to own a lot of properties like all over the world and basically employ your friends to live there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit like Guardian kind of thing as well, isn't it? You know, you got mad houses, or some people just have empty fucking houses.
What's
You
the
know what I
point
mean?
now? Like, well, I guess when you.
Well, it's just sit in stock, innit? It's going to go up in value, so they just look at it like, well, that's stock. If I have someone there, they might become a sitting tenant, or
Yeah.
they're going to cost, other things. But yeah, like, what about you?
Yeah,
what would you do?
Benyam, what do you do?
I've always said like if I ever was to come across like a large sum of money, first thing I'm doing, I'm splitting it freeway. So me, my mum, and my brother, it's like boom, equal freeway split. You lot have your 2/3 or whatever, and if anyone
What if
from
it's
our
$1
family
million, though?
asks for peas, it's coming out of your pot.
Ooh.
Do
Do you know what?
See,
Low
this
key, I
is-
get that. I get
You know
that
what I'm saying?
psychology.
Just completely alleviate myself from any pressure or strain of that.
Yeah.
Like,
So now you've got
thinking about-
3.3 million
Now I've got 3.333 recurring.
recurring.
Hey, come on, mate. You're better than that. I'm joking.
You know I got 100 in that maths test. Come on.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Oh,
maths test
yeah.
you're talking about.
I remember
You remember that,
that,
The
yeah.
innit?
multiple choice kind of one.
They announced it.
Who do you think I am?
They announced it in assembly that time. Do you remember?
Come on.
What? And you got 100%? They announced it.
It was like you and like 3 or 4 other people.
No, man, there wasn't 3 or 4 other people.
Like, it was,
just me,
but I
bro.
mean, in the whole in a
They're part of it.
in a year group, that's a lot of people. Like, I mean, a small amount of people. Was it just you?
That's what I remember. I
That's all
remember
you.
my life.
Yeah, that's all you remember. Your names. The rest is just noise.
To be fair, there was one maths test. Well, to be fair, I'm going a bit off tangent, but there's one maths test where you completely cheated, didn't you? and I remember being so
unofficial-
vexed as well
It was
because
an
like,
unofficial test.
I'm so much better at Dennis than maths. Like, I'm so much better at maths than Dennis. But we came out of GCSEs with the same grade because you copied Jordan, who was sitting ahead of you. And it's just like, bro, our school need to tighten up on that shit because it's not fair.
You know what they say? There's different ways to skin a cat.
Wait, because Aloysius,
That came
we
back
had
to
a lot.
bite me, though.
We had a lot of ways to cheat. Like I saw the most. If they put that much effort into actually studying, bro, people would have got mad grades. But cheat, bro.
It was in the teacher's interest.
So how
as well.
did you cheat? Yeah, well.
I never, for the record, this was an unofficial exam, but I think if I was to cheat, probably would have just been.
Look, you cheated. You know, it's a long time ago.
Go on.
I think I would have just done some copying, really. But, you know, I was
What?
quite,
So he was next to you.
I was quite good at maths.
So he was next
In
to you.
another one, like
was ahead of
matrix.
you.
Yeah.
He was ahead of you,
I
I
have
think.
good eyesight.
But like surely, like if you're sitting behind
That's a
someone,
skill.
you can't look around them.
No, but
Nah,
it was like a
wasn't
multiple.
fine.
It was a weird one. It was like a multiple choice one. So like you could
Yeah.
almost see where
It's
the
that
circle
angle
is.
as well, though.
Yeah.
So he was
Yeah,
just sort
yeah.
of looking over Jordan's
Bro.
shoulder and doing it.
Do you lot remember the one year? It was like I think it was a geography test or something. And bare people were going to the toilet.
teachers would give. Oh.
Wait, no. Well, that's a friend of ours school.
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah.
That's someone we know. When
Yeah.
some of the stuff that their teachers got up
Yeah. Those hints. Mad.
Yeah.
I remember
Science
I remember
as
my
well.
friend telling me that the teacher rubbed out the end time and added on.
Oh!
That's crazy.
But then I suppose the
That's
teacher's,
insane.
teacher's trying to help out. Though.
Exactly. Yeah. But this is the thing though. Like,
And then you're gonna grass on.
No, this isn't me. This is me.
What was his or her name?
I
needed that teacher.
No, but remember the geography one? There's bare people
Oh.
going in and out of the toilet. It's in those new. Well, I mean, in the new build. Anyways, no. And then at the end of the test, the teacher comes in and is like, "Why have I found this in the toilet?" And someone just put a textbook in one of the toilets and just told bare people. So people were just waiting for that toilet cubicle, reading the answers, and then coming back.
That's
But by the
amazing.
time you do that, do you know how much time that
so
takes?
much effort.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like that planning and preparation.
Yeah.
That
You
goes
could have
into
just
it.
revised.
You could have revised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Revising
speaking
is
of
longer
geography,
than
actually-
sticking a textbook in the toilet. I can't lie. What's that?
It's true.
It's not too hard.
Speaking of geography, though, like, and we will get back to the 10 million.
No,
question
it's cool,
Yeah,
though.
but like, speaking of geography, I remember I put my hand up and like, you just basically say that you don't understand the question enough to the point where they're like,
Yeah.
they'll fucking do it for you. I remember there was like
yeah.
a 20 marker. It was a big one. My geography teacher came over. I put my hand up. She came over, and I was like, I don't get it. Like, what are they asking? And she was like,
Yeah.
no, I still don't get it. And then she just drew the diagram for me.
And
I got an A*. So it's like,
The rest is history. Yeah.
I'll never forget that. Like,
that was
amazing. Yeah.
I had an art teacher that was definitely helping me along the way because, like, for my like GCSE art, I done Wallace and Gromit, and I made him out of clay, like
Oh,
Wallace,
nice.
like sitting down or whatever. Like even we had the clay furnace, so you could like fucking. Have
Oh,
it
that's
come-
mad.
Yeah, my school was brand new, so like the actual school, all the tech in it was sick. Like even
Yeah.
music was like. You walked into this room and it had all separate studios with Mac fucking computers and shit. It was mad. But the school running was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
So, like, we used to have beta wars. You know, the fucking drum things, right? So we used to turn... This is how much you could get away with. So they would leave you in these music rooms, right? And the teacher would go out. I remember his name was like Mr. Stevens or something. And he had a fucking proper lisp. And he would shout at you.
Shout out Mr. Steven.
Mr. Stevens.
Oh.
And basically, like, we would turn all the lights off and then just get in our position with beaters. I don't know what your school was.
Fuck did you say?
But we,
Boys' school as well.
but we would throw these beaters at each other, and then the teacher come in once. He's like, "What?
Throw
the
what?
What, the drumstick?
The drumstick?
Like for the xylophone. Is that what?
Yeah, like all that shit on
yeah,
drumsticks.
yeah.
Anything
The
you could
stick
find,
with
we were just
the
having
little
wars.
ball
Like,
on it.
we'd just throw it at each other, and like that would be our fucking music class.
Wait, where was the teacher?
Music was a joke to
So he would have to go. That's the thing. How it didn't really work. He would have to go into different rooms. Like he would
Oh,
go
there
and
was
check on them.
several
Go,
rooms.
so when he's gone, we would lock the door and be like, "Yeah, you
Go
can."
wild,
You know. But my art teacher, I remember she was trying to get me into BTEC, and I hated fucking school. I didn't want to be there. Most of my GCSEs, I was stoned all the way through. Like I used to have a pipe before I was going into fucking GCSE.
That's mad that you were getting high in year 11.
Yeah,
I
was
remember
getting
seeing people
high.
shotting in
I was
our
getting high in
playground.
like year 8, year 9.
Yeah, people.
I remember seeing like fucking people like selling weed in the playground. Bro, I was shocked. But also going back to when I was on the pod on my own. What was that episode? 17, 2 episodes or whatever
check
it
it out
was.
if you haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, man. But what is it? Second most? Anyway, let's get to number 1. No,
you
but
gotta be a flat earther.
hey, I'm gonna start saying some wild shit.
The
Don't
flat
get
earth
me
community
going.
is too strong, bro.
Yeah, for real. No, but like I love like what Riri and Beyonce Bayhive. Like, I'm gonna get all the teams.
Yeah, the broad one.
Yeah. But
Yeah, go on.
So like, have you lot heard it? I talked about our school quite like a fair.
Yeah.
But anyways, when we get together and start
What, beg
reminiscing.
friend?
Huh?
Beg friend. Is that where you're going?
Well, no.
You was like,
I was just gonna tell. I was gonna just say like when we get together, and we reminisce.
Yeah.
Like when people think I'm joking when I talk about how bad this, like how how mad it was. People think I'm joking.
Yeah,
like,
you were having
girls,
real wars
girls that
with knives. I was having knives.
Yeah.
And
Like, but like girls, but like girls that I've been with are like. Maybe when I've said how bad it was, they're like, oh, he must be exaggerating. But when we get together, we like sometimes it will just start coming up, and we'll just start laughing.
You know what's
about
funny?
It.
You know
They're
what's
like, what?
The funny thing about you saying that is, I remember watching that episode that you did with Ryan a couple of weeks ago, and then it's like, you know when someone says something out loud, and it's like, well, I went there, it wasn't that bad. But then you think about it, it's like, no, it actually was like that. Like, it actually was.
It makes you think about it.
It makes you think exactly. It's almost normal, and it's like you're
so normalized. Yeah.
Like there's some things that happen, you're just like.
And then when you think like the teachers obviously seeing this unfold all the time, obviously are in their 30s, 40s most of the time, 30, 40, 50. So their perception of what's going on, they understand the consequences. So their outlook on it is like it's even more nuts than what you can see at that time. You know, like Mr. Stevens is thinking someone can die from this beta war.
I think for us, like similar when I was listening to that when I was listening to that episode, I was literally just thinking like
when they're not playing drums, they're killing each other with these beaters. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Nah, when I was listening to that episode, I was just thinking like, it's mad because we normalize so much of that behavior, but then it got to the stage I honestly stopped talking about experiences that would happen in secondary school because I knew when I tell people it's just like, this guy's just some fucking
street urchin.
Yeah, some tramp that went to a tramp school. You know, that's like this shit's happening. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put that in one box and just bury it. But like when I was listening to your episode, I was like, it just brought up those memories. I was like, yeah, this stuff's not normal. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's not.
Bro, you'll be in fucking school, someone will drop 50 pence on the floor, and man, them are fighting like literally like it's fucking like a war, literally punching people in the. It was that.
And they were fully justified.
Yeah, there was an unwritten rule. Like,
Scramble.
if there's money dropped on the floor,
And
I
someone
can,
says
even my
scramble.
own friends, I can punch you in the eye, and you can't be angry at me because it was a scramble. Like, as soon as the money, someone has picked up the money, we're best friends again. Because that was all. It was like, and that was just one of them. Many,
do you remember?
Many things. In
Do you remember this question? The question, the $1 million question. Are you sweet or safe?
Yeah, that would you catch a beating as well.
I'm swaif.
What did that entail then?
It's like, are you like a sweet mate or you like hood? How do you say it?
Basically hood. Yeah. Like.
Yeah, we had like Greeks versus whites. Literally, bro. Like like I don't know who started it. They put in the toilet like 12 o'clock this hallway. And they were mad fights. Like some kid as well got stabbed with an afro cone by a girl called, I'm not gonna name anyone actually. But literally got stabbed and had to get helicoptered out.
Fuck.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, how did you feel? The difference for me was when I went into school, that I only had 1 year above me because it was a brand new school. So obviously when you go into school, you had like year 11, so they know all this shit.
Oh my god!
Some they were the ones you had to like, bro. Like,
oh my god!
They've been there for so many years as well. You know what I mean? They know how to play the game.
Bro, there's a story. One of our other friends told me being in Archway in Sam's chicken shop. I won't name the person, but like he was basically, I think he was in like year 8 or something. And then, but the one of the people in our school was in like year 10 or 11, like literally like got shanked up in the chicken shop, and then still like he's not to the point where he's gonna die. Like he's still like all right.
Hospitalized.
Yeah, he's
stabbing.
Your normal stabbing, innit?
Flesh wound.
And then he's still chucking it to the people. So like basically he got like shanked up. They left. And like as they're leaving, he's like, "What? You fucking pussy? What?" And then they come back and just fuck him up again. Like that's the school we went to. Innit? Like literally, most normal people that get shanked up just be screaming, "Call the ambulance!" You know, these guys they're running away. He's telling them to come back to fuck him up around. And then come on, then you pussy. Yeah, come on, then you pussies. I'm still here. Needless to say,
you imagine
he's now in prison now for life for a different crime. But you know,
But that's what I mean.
that's the school we
you
went to.
imagine
The fact that you lot got more
and then
GCSEs
chucking
than
it in
me.
and seeing them come back.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I could just keep my mouth shut.
And then meanwhile, our friend's just there, he's gone halves for us, I'm 2 for 2. You know how much just watching it all unfold, like cinematic experience for £1.
That's paying £1 for lifelong trauma.
Yeah, it's true.
I called it cinematic, but that's what it was at the time. It was our fucking
Look how
entertainment.
Look how like able you are to tell the story again. Like, it's like you remember all these things. Like, it just shows how much of an impression it had on you.
No,
Yeah.
the
I've
craziest
seen
time.
everything. You know, I saw someone
Yeah, one
outside my
mushroom
yard.
trip and this will all come out.
Don't
take me back.
I've seen everything,
glass
bruv. You know,
I was gonna say that
I've seen
as
a
well.
dead body, like literally when I was like 14. Like someone got shot outside my yard. Like, in fairness, it was winter time, so it was like 9 o'clock, so it was like dark, so you couldn't really see the body. Like you could see the body, but obviously you can't see
Still,
the blood.
just knowing that someone got
anything.
shot outside your fucking
But
yard is
he
terrifying
was
enough.
dead. Like literally, I'm looking out of my window and like he's got like 3 or 4 boys, and they're just there, just crying, like screaming his name, obviously like telling him to like get up, and he's just not moving in it, and they're just there crying, shouting his name and that, and then like obviously the police come. It's mad. Like next day, the police knocked on my door. We seen him. I didn't see nothing. I didn't do nothing, and that was it. I went to school, told the stories, laughing and joking. We move. But it's like that stuff's not normal. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's not normal, but it's normalised.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Desensitized,
but
isn't
it's
it?
to violence. Like,
Violence. But I remember there was like a tradition where the year 11s would finish before the rest of the school. So the year 11s would finish for their GCSE.
Yeah.
Probably like a month or 2 before the rest of the school.
Yeah.
So there's a tradition. So they would keep coming back to the school like every day and trying to catch year 10 slipping and just batter them. And this would happen every year.
Yeah,
so it happened to them the year before, and then it goes on and on. But honestly, oh my.
Terrifying.
Some of the shit that came out of
we
that.
had a bit, but the fact is, like the olders weren't really that much older. They're 1 year older, like they were, you know.
But these were 1 year older. The year 11s
No,
were
but
in
I
year
mean,
10.
like there weren't olders on them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You know, there was
yeah.
no one else, so it was actually
yeah.
really empty for the first. And then obviously,
I see.
I watched all the
This is
younger
1 year.
years come in after. You know,
Yeah.
it was weird. Like it was weird. Like the whole running of it was weird.
It's weird that you said, because like one thing I remember, obviously I was very small in year 7 anyway, but I just remember the year 11s just felt like I used to see them as like
Massive.
big
Yeah,
men.
yeah,
Like
massive, yeah.
when I was
You were
in
one of
year
the kids
7,
with
Bigger than we are now.
The
Yeah,
backpack is huge.
Yeah, like and my
No,
massive
but
blazer. Like
they
literally,
were
I
bigger
see
than
them-
we are now.
Yeah,
In,
bro.
like-
Some of them year 11s had beards. Like when I was in year 7, I used to think, this guy's a grown
It's probably
man.
your mind, though,
Like
innit?
it's probably
Yeah,
your mind.
yeah.
But like, and even the stuff that they would do though, like the fights they would get in, like the I don't know. But it is probably your mind.
No, I remember.
Yeah, it's like how you remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
Like most, I can't
Go,
even
go,
say
go,
this,
go.
can't even say- bait
Beep.
some of the- can't even bait out some of the names, but like, yeah.
Yeah, they were big. They're big men. But I remember one geography class. I think you might have been in it, and the teacher just didn't turn up. Like,
Yeah.
just
We were talking about
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
bruv, repeatedly.
Yeah.
He wasn't showing up to a few lessons, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
I want to say his name, but
Yeah, I remember this as well.
Is this?
it's in there, isn't it?
Is this what?
Third-
Are we
third
talking about the
floor.
same thing? Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah,
Don't-
because I think you're about.
I think.
Yeah.
But don't bait up other students or people you might know. But teachers, like I would bait teachers up all day long. Miss Cross, I know you. Head teacher.
Miss Cross is such a typical school.
She got a sack. She weren't
Is it?
cross ever.
Why
She
did
was
she
really
get
humble.
Such a typical school teacher name, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I know Miss
true.
Cross.
Miss Cross. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Can I go
yeah.
to the toilet, Miss Cross?
Yeah, you got into some madnesses with some of the teachers in school. Now I remember it. I don't know if that's one you want to tell.
What?
What Charlie did?
Yeah,
But of course.
going back to the old anyway.
Sexual abuse.
Yeah, it's borderline.
Oh,
borderline. Yeah.
Well,
I'll leave it for him to.
What? Touched under the table and all
That's
that.
sus.
nah, that was because we spoke about it last time we met up.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
some crazy shit.
Very, very
There
sus.
was
Are you going to bait her up?
No, I'm not.
That's what I'll leave it to you. I don't know if it's not for me to say. It's not
No, I mean, yeah, if you're going to do it, fair enough.
Yeah, what did you do?
Can we cut this out?
No, you're right. Just say it.
Nah, to be honest,
Fade to
I
back,
don't. Oh,
Anyway, no, you have to speak on that. Just the school was mad to like.
No, it was-
the school
no,
was
but-
mad to like.
I don't think I wasn't the target of it realistically. But also, it was a female teacher. First of all,
you were just a side thing.
Yeah, no, well, no, I think. No,
She only invited you just so it didn't look weird.
I cock-blocked, low key. Yeah. No, low key, bro, low key. 'Cause
Wait,
I don't
what?
think I was supposed to be there. I just like turned up, kind of thing.
Where
like.
is there? What
Okay.
happened? Who-
Like she didn't invite you.
So yeah, no.
Like,
Alright, give the context. Give the context.
So there was this female teacher. I'm not gonna lie. I think she was hot
At the time,
at the time. Not
Yeah.
at the time, I
hot.
don't think I did. But looking back, weirdly,
Yeah,
I
at
think
the
she is
time-
now.
No, at the time, I thought she was nice.
At the time, I thought she was too skinny, but
Yeah, no, and
yeah, I
still
thought
now.
that as well.
yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, well, you still
What,
chat to her.
No, looking back. No, looking back. No, looking back.
Looking back, yeah,
Yeah.
But I can appreciate those kind of bodies more now that I've grown up. I think.
Yeah. But
When you're young, you just want big tits, baby.
but now it's like, oh, corrupted by porn.
So wait, what happened? What happened?
No, basically, like, it was weird because there was like a relationship built up between like a small group of like some like me and my pals and like her, and like we kind of like bunk off and go to her class, and like it would be blessed because she's a teacher. Do you know what I mean? Like no one was
What
saying
is in
anything.
bunk off other classes?
Yeah,
and go to
yeah.
her
Or
class?
bunk off her.
Yeah.
Double bunk.
Sorry, go on.
Benyam say like that.
But
Can't bunk off that.
Nah, bruv.
no, but then this happened quite a lot. I think over maybe a year or a couple of years. I can't. Yeah, a while. It happened, and it happened many times. Like weekly, maybe every couple of days. I can't really remember specifics. But long story short, she invited my pal to her house, but it was under the guise of
Helping her move.
no. I think it was
She's
clearing out
funny.
clearing out her basement.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah. First
Well, she was an English teacher as well. No joke.
Bro, cut that out, man. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Oh, you don't need to cut that out.
Cut that out.
I had one, right. It's not that a teacher came on to me or anything like that, but like I don't know why it happened anyway. Some boys get it, some boys don't. Like you get swollen nipples, right?
What?
Yeah. So like I don't know whether it's hormonal or whatever. But
Oh, you mean like through puberty?
the
and
lumps?
stuff?
Yeah, through puberty.
Oh,
yeah,
I think
lumps.
I had that as well.
Yeah.
No, I had
So
that.
I was
still.
like,
I thought that was from all the chicken, like 6-wing chips and the drink I was eating.
I honestly
thought it
thought
was
there
the
was
chicken
something wrong with
steroids.
me.
yeah.
I thought it
so
was the chicken
I thought there was
steroids.
something
actually
wrong
like
with
with
me
a
for ages.
bag. It was like it was hurting, and then this teacher was
Aw.
like, so this teacher was, I was like, oh, and she was like, what's wrong? I was like, you know what?
Sorry.
She was like, I was like, you know what? Maybe she might know, being a fucking English teacher, as if she's gonna know fucking anything. These English teachers are corrupted.
She sat there
Basically-
like, oh, get it up.
Yeah,
No way.
So I did actually show her, and she was like, "Oh, that's normal. Don't worry about whatever." And we had a giggle about it and whatever, right? But then there was her leaving do assembly. So I'm sitting front row, and she said, "Oh, you know, I'd love to leave on such a funny moment." And like just express like one of these students that came to me, and it was just a really great and funny moment and whatever. And looked at me, and she's like, "Can I tell it?" And I didn't know what she was fucking gonna say at all. And I was like, "No,
What, to
whatever."
the whole
To
school?
the whole
or to,
fucking
like,
school, the whole year,
You know.
right? So it's like, and that like, where the fuck is she thinking that would be a good idea? Like,
Yeah.
bullying season is gonna kick in
That's
straight
crazy.
after.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan's
Mate,
got
you're finished.
tits.
You're finished up.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go
then-
see my
So
nipples.
she looked at me, and I just said no because I had no idea what
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
saying.
do not say
And
anything.
Afterwards, I went up to her and I was like, "What was you gonna say?" And she was like, "I was gonna tell them that story about your swollen tits or your nipple." And I was like, "How the fuck do you think that was gonna play out?" Do you know what I mean?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm glad I said no because my life would have changed.
You wouldn't be here today.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I
Wait,
feel like
so-
he would have been bullied onto a different life path.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant he would have like killed himself. I was gonna say,
Maybe.
that's dark.
Maybe,
Nah,
you
no,
don't know.
no.
She could have ruined my life.
Charlie, I feel like I might be pushing too much, but was that the end of the story then?
No, that's
No,
not
there's
pushing.
definitely a lot
He
more.
so
The basement story is going.
So he obviously he was going, and he was at my best heart at the time, and I can't remember if he asked me or if I just said I'm gonna come because I want to come to
Yeah,
his
it's that
house.
age, isn't it? You're just like,
Why
yeah.
not?
I don't want to
Yeah.
be left out. So we went, and like
You were third wheeling.
Yeah, legit.
What was the house like? What was the house
Bro, it's
like?
nice.
Context, because like
It was a nice house. There was no basement. No, I'm joking. There was
Not when you got there.
it's on the 10th floor. High-rise building.
studio flat.
It's supposed to.
No, she just had a secret door, bruv. That basement disappeared when you turned up.
I can
Oh, you
literally
brung
see
your
it.
friend, have you?
No, that's how she kind of reacted when I arrived.
That's how I can
okay.
see it in my head.
Yeah,
can see,
yeah.
like,
I think you
obviously your
changed
mate
his
knocking
life.
on the door, and then like you open the door.
Yeah. She opens a bit of the door, sees him, and then opens it a bit, pans up.
Like she opens the door, it's just him, and then I'm like, oh hi, like that's what you see.
She's like that to the guy, like shut the door. Shut the door.
But
Probably giving you all the heavies. Charlie, do you mind fucking clearing this out of the basement? You see me?
Yeah.
well, like trying to like step on my like laces that are undone.
So you got there.
Yeah,
She realised you were there, so she wasn't gonna bang him.
yeah, and then it was just really it was quite awkward. It was quite awkward.
Had
but,
either of you chopped by then?
He might have. I hadn't.
What did he feel? What did he feel from the
invitation?
The invitation.
I think he thought it was a legit invitation.
It's out of
To
context.
clean the
though.
basement.
There's removal
think so.
men. There's anyone she could have asked. There's not someone at a school you go and ask.
Bro, this is
And
like a
for
therapy
context,
session.
this
isn't
guy
it?
was
It's
like-
crazy.
We're
No,
digging
you're
into
right.
these- we're
No,
digging
you're
into
right.
these repressed
Come on.
memories.
For context
Look
as well.
at the
you're
context
right.
though.
I think the
she could have
context-
gone to anyone else.
Yeah,
no,
you're
but she
right.
asked one guy and another guy
But
turns
for
up,
also-
so the scenario doesn't
also
play out in a
for
way.
context, his
The basement
pal-
door gets
I'm not
closed.
gonna say his name or anything, but he was like probably top 5 smartest people in our year at the time as well. So I think that's part of the
Allure.
reason. Yeah, like the attraction and stuff like.
Yeah,
but set the
It's
scene
not
for
like
us.
the other
like-
kids.
Yeah, he's not just some. He's not one of these people that was getting stabbed up and random watching in the chicken shop. Like
Yeah,
he
no,
was
you're
like
right.
different,
Yeah.
different
yeah,
and
yeah,
separate to like the bulk of the people that went to that.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
So I think that's
You're right.
important as well because there weren't many like him in that school, with it. Other man than probably at the same time you're there, probably out on Main Road robbing people like West End. Just beating people.
So that's why she had such a connection with him.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't know. But what was set the scene
But
like? What was like?
so
What was
yeah,
like the
no,
house
so we
like?
arrived. It was
How did she
a
treat
nice
you when
house.
you arrived?
It was
Their
a
tea,
nice.
like
It was a nice house. Nice house.
no flatmates and that.
No, not as far as I remember. Like no one was there. Like if she had housemates, then they weren't there at the time. I'm pretty
So
sure.
the
they-
one bedroom flat like or house. If it's got a basement. it must be that.
Hell, bro, what kind of detail are you after?
This is strange, man. But man said year 11 going to teachers' houses. I'm interested, bro. Like it's mad. It's
No,
mad.
yeah, no,
like
it's mad.
What else are you gonna ask, bro? Like,
Cool case.
What perfume was she wearing?
Yeah.
what kind of bleach did she have in the toilet? What kind of toilet paper did she have?
Did she have any shit on the bed?
But
So basically, they didn't bang because you were there.
yeah, and then
Maybe,
I went.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I went home with a set of golf clubs, so
Yay.
I was quite gassed.
Imagine
Is
moving
it?
out. Yeah.
Where are they now?
I gave them to charity.
So what did you do in the house though? Like,
Well, to be fair, like
Helped her move
did you
out.
actually clean the basement?
yeah, he.
Like,
So my friend actually did like clean the basement, but in my memory, I remember like seeing it and was like, this doesn't really need cleaning.
what, so did you help him
Like,
clean the basement?
No, I was just chilling because he was like, oh, I don't want to share the money, so I was like, alright, well, I'm not going to share
Oh,
the
she
work.
paid
then.
it. Okay.
But I feel
Didn't
like it was
mention
only
that bit,
like
to be
no, I
fair.
feel like it was like ridiculous amount, like a tenner. Like, do you know, like it was.
So do you think maybe that's the reason?
Wait.
then? Do you
So
think
he-
that's the reason?
What,
She's
oh,
doing
like cheap labour? Maybe.
He didn't. So he didn't. He
See,
didn't
that's
want
why
to
I'm
share the
asking these
money with
questions,
you.
bruv. Like, you
No,
might
no,
just
wait,
ask some
that's
dumb
a- that's a-
questions. maybe that was it. She just wanted to do it for a tenner.
No, this is a pivotal moment though. Like the fact is, he didn't want to share the money with you.
And this was
I
one of
feel
your
like-
best
I think-
pals.
No, I
Fucking
think,
hell,
no, I
man.
think, like, I remember not cleaning the basement and letting him do it.
What was the
Now,
conversation?
maybe I'm a bad friend.
Was the conversation ever there with him that he wanted? Like, yeah,
I can't remember,
wanna bang
bro.
this teacher.
This is, huh?
Like, was he ever like, yeah, or like that was never a part of it?
No, I think it was.
Oh right.
I think
okay.
it was. Like,
Why the fuck
I think,
did he ask you round then?
I guess
No,
when you're
but
that
mate,
age,
no.
you probably like want some a bit of support.
I think no, but
It's
it
true,
also,
it's
I
true.
could have also invited myself, potentially.
yeah.
I can't
So
remember
no,
exactly.
like, okay.
I can't remember exactly what happened, but I was like, oh, if you lot, like, if you're going, I want to come. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, proper,
Potentially.
I do find though.
Proper.
Proper. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then again, bro, I might have just saved that case.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
And him getting
look at it
sexually
that way.
abused.
Look at it
Is
that
that
way.
even a good thing? Like, he's saying,
Yeah, no, true.
not doing her a favour. But you
also,
are.
But
like,
since then, I've heard that she also done something similar with someone in the year
Is
below.
it?
Yeah, the year below us.
Ouch.
what, to clean
Right.
her basement? Clean her
No,
basement?
no, I don't know. But invite
The
Not
old
only that.
basement, is it?
Not only that, I'll be like,
You do
the old
it.
clean
You
basement.
know, what's he doing in that basement? He always needs cleaning.
Yeah, that's the whole. Like, you know, the story or the plea. Oh, come around and clean my basement.
Yeah,
You're like,
it's
you don't even look
strange.
fucking dirty.
Yeah, maybe on Pornhub.
Yeah. Or maybe in her basement.
probably
You know.
in her basement.
She's like, oh, fuck it. The year 11s are too smart. I'm going to go year 10.
Yeah. They're
year
cottoning
11
on.
Year 11s bring their friends round. You know.
I need a loner.
It's bad though, isn't it? If you've got,
No, it's hot. Do you know
you've
what?
got a male or a
crazy.
female teacher that's manipulating a young mind like that, you know, it is bad. And so you do see a lot of the time, you know, if female teachers sometimes
Even the
going
male
that route.
teachers, I remember I was.
Yeah, male
you were at-
teachers
you
just
were
as
at
bad.
this
Look at
job-
James Franco as well. Like,
Yeah, exactly. You were at this trip actually. I don't know if you were there because you know how they split the school.
I
into
know
different
exactly what
sections.
you're about to talk
The
about.
Norfolk trip,
go on,
yeah.
yeah.
I was in Norfolk. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna name the teacher's name, but this geography teacher, like he had a reputation prior to this trip for being a bit of a pervert.
I don't remember this.
It's strange that you can have this reputation and just it goes unchecked. But anyway,
Jimmy Savile.
I remember, yeah.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
But I remember
Harvey Weinstein.
I was staying in like it was all bunk beds, innit? So I was staying in a room I think of either 4 or 6. I can't remember. I think it was 4. But basically I was on the top bunk and my friend was on the bottom bunk. It's actually so weird as I actually play this back
So
in my
fucked, yeah.
We're going to bed. It's like 10 o'clock, 10:30, and like the teacher comes in to like turn the light off. We can obviously do that ourselves. And he comes in and my friend is like in a tracksuit, like, and he's like, comes out of the toilet and he's like walking into his bed. He's like, teacher, are you going to bed? He's like, yeah. And he's like, you're not sleeping like that, are you? And then he was just like, yeah, like, what's wrong with this? He was like, no, you can't sleep in a tracksuit. He was like, sir, why not? Like, I always sleep in tracksuits at home. And he was like, nah, take it off. And I was just like, what? Like, I'm literally sat on the top bunk. And I was wearing a tracksuit as well. But I'm like already under the covers. I was thinking, don't move. You know, don't move.
That's so
And then
weird.
like,
So
and then
weird.
he just literally, I remember he was like there for like 10 minutes. Like he was like, sir, I'm not taking off. Like I always sleep in tracksuits. He's like, no, take it off. You can't
Yeah,
sleep
that's
in
weird.
a
If he
tracksuit."
kept
And he
it
was
going.
there. Yeah, I remember he was pressing the issue because
Yeah.
then like after, in the end he kept it on. But I remember like the next day we were all making jokes like, and then I remember even the next day when it got to like bedtime, it was like, Chummy went, oh, beep.
But that's the thing. When
We're
you're
gonna have to write that.
Yeah.
I was like, are you wearing that tracksuit? He didn't, like when he's going to literally the next day, the same. He's like, you wearing that tracksuit? Are you? He's going 10 minutes. But bro, that's weird behaviour.
But
Like,
the thing is, at that age, you throw the word around like pedo, you're a pedo,
Yeah.
or nonce around funnily without understanding the contents or how much gravity that would actually have on someone. You know what I mean? But if that guy right there, as a teacher, like there could be a fatherhood relationship in a sense. I don't wear a fucking, but the fact that he stayed there.
yeah, he was persistent.
To
I remember
persistent to maybe watch or whatever, then you just think, and a lot of the times, like these people or paedophilia or anything like that, they put themselves like Jimmy Savile into a position where they can look like they're the good spirit, but really what they are is the devil.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
they're
And that,
Rolf Harris.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We met him earlier in the car.
Saw him earlier today, yeah.
One take fucking cunt.
Is he a dubstep artist?
Maybe.
I think a bit with Ralph though. It was like he was hanging around.
No context. This is what we were saying earlier.
Yeah,
There's never
trust.
any context.
Near the end of the season.
Season
All will be
finale.
explained.
Previously on.
Yeah. We have a film bit in the car, like, it's like, you know.
Literally trying to unravel like the banter matrix. Of a lot.
It's too hard.
What are we talking about?
Fucking hell, man.
Right.
We do need a name, a group name for these pods, though.
Yeah, let's just put it out there. Like, what should we be called?
The shit guys.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. tell us what you think in the comments.
Best one comes on the
Post
pod.
and repost and all that, you know what's that?
Yeah.
Best one comes and joins us.
You could be one of the guys.
Yeah. Best comment can clean out my basement.
No, but can we just say we're not making
Live in a
light?
studio flat as well.
How would you shit on the bed?
No, we're not making light of these issues because
Yeah, we should say
I think we're
Should be
talking
serious, yeah.
because it is serious, but I think it's just a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Most of all, like
If you can't-
thinking
if you
back
can't
to
put
it is
comedy in
quite.
some of these things.
Right,
then
mate.
what
Why
are
you
meant to do?
pandering, bro? Stop pandering. Be yourself, bro. No, I'm joking.
But I think when
He's
you're
right, though, he's
No,
right,
I don't want to trigger because I know
Yeah.
shit's really happened.
But no, this shit is
But
this shit is
and,
real.
and by the skin of our teeth, maybe something didn't happen.
No,
Yeah,
but to
we
be
were
fair,
lucky, like-
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like when I say when you're a young kid and you throw the word nonce around and you throw the word pedo around and things like that, you don't understand the complexity of it and what it actually does. to people.
Don't
And
think-
where
No,
we
100%.
where we can sit here and joke about something that was happening like that, yes, if people do go through it, it is seriously bad.
Yeah,
but at
yeah,
the
yeah.
same time, that's how you are at that stage of life, and that's why someone that older manipulates that. You know what I mean? And that's why
Yeah.
it is serious what we're talking about,
And-
and it has affected people.
Also, maybe she was, as you say, looking for like just someone to actually move things, clean up. Like
It's still not
it
right.
It could have been. It could have been.
It's still not
Could
right.
have been
Asking-
legit.
But my
But like even
teacher
from like a
was-
safeguarding
she was fully
perspective,
gonna
Oh,
that's
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it's
bad.
terrible.
Asking
My
your
English
Netherlands to
teacher
come
was
to
fully
your
going to
yard.
out me about my tits.
What?
She was going to tell everyone about my tits. You know what I mean? And that would have been bad.
Big Nips Rye. Big Nips Rye and the gang.
Rye, you know what I mean?
Big Nips Rye and the gang.
I think
In the
it was
shed,
because
Big Nips Rye and the
I think
gang.
it's because she found it so funny. She found it so funny the way I come out with it or whatever. Big Nips Rye.
Puffy Rye and the gang.
Puffy, right.
I'm
That actually
proper-
sounds alright, to be fair.
I'm probably
been-
trying to like think of memories from school of stuff that was just like outlandish. But it's like when you go to school where so much mad stuff happens, it all just falls into the
That
realm
one,
of normality.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something that was so mad that was mad. Like,
But it would literally.
But that's all mad enough.
Everything was mad. Like,
remember we came into school one day. We got told someone from our year group was just dead.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think everyone, sorry, but everyone listening right now is going to be fucking. We're talking about deep shit as well, but at the same time, it's been a hilarious fucking podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of our funniest.
Yeah.
Dennis, you got to come on more often as well.
yeah,
I love this guy.
I'll be back.
No, I love this guy. I love this guy.
No, it's been good to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Good.
We
And-
go again.
Yeah.
And
Onwards
don't
and
forget that
upwards.
final episode with the spoilers and the debriefs of the
We'll
inside
definitely do
jokes.
it. We'll definitely do it.
The season finale.
When are you actually doing the marathon? When is it?
2nd of October.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you got a lot.
You can see me there if you lot come and watch. I'll be
Yeah,
there
yeah.
doing my best to hit that 3:30. I'm saying it out loud now, so I've got to actually try
Accountability.
to do it. Like, yeah,
Accountability.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, we're gonna put the work
But what
in. We're gonna get it in.
Yeah, we're trying to do this monthly anyway.
Yeah, always.
So
Yeah.
so we need a name.
Yeah, let's put it out there. Let's see what people.
See what the people
think.
come back with.
Yeah. Shit the bed gang.
That's it.
I like it. Already.
I'm not on that.
Like, subscribe, and comment, and retweet and repost and all the. I don't even know all the terms now.
And if any potential sponsors are out there and you want this content linked with your brand, hit us up.
Yeah.
The shit guys.
I just think I like the lads.
The lad.
The lads.
Lads.
No.
Nah, I like the lads.
The lads.
Loads of it.
Most of these names are kind of shit though, like
I like Puffy Nips and the gang.
Better Squad or Better Squad or like.
Yeah, I don't have squad in there. It's just
Squad.
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 We
remember-
could be the Pear Shaped Society.
Yeah, we could be
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We could be that, and then you can all wear my
sounds right.
merch and sell it for me. I like
If it looks like that,
Yeah,
definitely wear it.
yeah, that's it. I'm bringing it out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
I
Buy
think that's a
that.
sick design, to be fair. I've said this
it
already,
is.
but
Yeah, big up Trond.
You've got the mug that you're
Yeah, the mug as well. Yeah, Charlie finally got his back.
Yeah, man.
from the same place that he was
Dennis
giving
brought
it.
Dennis brought it back from Ghana.
all the way from Christmas. Have we got any shout outs?
Oh, we still need to take those selfies.
quick shout out to everyone that was involved in the production of Everything and Everywhere All at Once. I don't know if you've all seen that film, but I watched it the other day. Fucking amazing.
Everything and everything all at once.
Everything and Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my one recommendation. For the week.
That I've seen a clip of that. That's meant to be a fucking amazing film.
It's
innit?
out online in good quality.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
recommend
yeah.
you to
Yeah.
stream it. Yeah.
What's it about? Give us a 10-second summary.
Quick little synopsis.
I think he's shitting right now.
Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot, you know.
Just watch it.
Just watch it.
Fair enough.
Just watch it.
You know, it could be
I don't have a lot to say on,
Yeah,
on the
Yeah,
subject.
Yeah,
but
no, I mean, do your shout outs, bro.
I'd just like to shout out the guy who invented toilets.
Shout out him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to.
Someone should
Why
put
is it
him-
him?
You said the guy.
The guy, the girl.
Trick me up, but you tricked yourself
On that,
up, mate.
on that note,
I like that.
It is a guy though. It is a guy. I'm pretty.
At
No, I
that
think
moment,
is it not Crapper? Something Crapper.
Thomas Crapper.
Is that it? Yeah, is that who
I
invented
just
it?
literally made that up.
Nice
I don't
try.
even
I think
know.
it. No, it might. Be, look, can we search it, please?
No, every time I search, it's gonna get giblet.
Hey Google,
Anyway,
inventor of the toilet.
Oh, I've got an Android.
oh, I know his name.
Oh, I've got an Android.
History.com. The first modern flushable toilet was described in 1596 by Sir John Harrington, an English courtier and the
Cool.
consul of
Sir John
Wales.
Harrington.
yeah.
Shout out to John
Sir
Harrington.
Harrington is a toilet.
Yeah. Shout out
you know
toilet
the-
maker.
Yeah.
It was your shout out. Kind of taking on your role.
I enjoyed that.
Shout out Glastonbury that we're all going to.
Shout out
Yeah,
Eves,
fucking-
the Eves family. Is it Michael Eves and the owners
Eves.
of the farm? Eves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out them.
Shout out
Can we get
them.
some free tickets? Can we do a pod live from Glasgow?
Shout out. Yeah, we should.
I
Actually.
might actually be doing a live pod at NAS Festival and probably later on at some festivals as well.
That's
Might
it.
even just get a sofa and like dump it on fucking Oxford Street and just do a pod there and see who sits down next to me.
See how long it takes for police to come and move you from that spot.
Hold your posture. We used to
Yeah.
do that on Oxford Street as well. You'll be alright.
What? Fucking plop a sofa in the middle of Oxford.
hold
Good
my-
luck with that.
Hold your posture. Yeah. Turn sideways, poke your tongue out. You look like a zip.
Like a what?
A zip.
Nah, you'll be alright. Just leave it aside of it. You'll be alright.
Yeah. Our posture ain't the same, bro. Yeah.
Also,
calm.
I'd like to shout out the teacher that didn't rape my boy.
Shout
Right,
out
you went
her.
straight with a rape
Yeah.
word. Cool.
Straight in there with the R words.
I
No
think
sexually-
I
no
think big up
sexual
you
harassment.
because you went round there and probably changed the scenario
Yeah.
and didn't get paid for it.
Yeah, man.
he
But I got a set of golf
Split that
clubs.
tenner.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
true,
he was,
true.
he was,
Which
he
probably
wanted-
worth a lot
wanted-
more than
he
a
wanted to
tenner.
get some by the sounds of it.
Huh?
you wanted some, didn't you?
Probably.
young and hungry.
All right.
Wait, Dennis. Who do you want to shout out?
Somebody,
Yeah, any shout outs? Sorry.
I don't have any shout outs to be fair.
Alright, Den Does
Fuck these
Fitness.
sponsors and follow Den Does Fitness, like, comment, subscribe and
Yeah, when you starting
follow the marathon
when you starting
journey.
a boot camp,
um
Dennis boot camp.
not really. Oh yeah.
Just fucking do it, bro. You know what I mean? Every Sunday.
An Olympic
Dennis is
weightlifting
starting a
camp.
boot camp every Sunday.
Yeah, during the lockdown, I was doing classes online on Instagram Live, like ab workouts and stuff like that. So I could do it. There's a lot of stuff on there. Check it out. Yeah, so shout out to myself.
Are you taking on any
Cheers.
clients?
You vegan? Yeah?
Nah, not at the moment. I don't have the time, to be honest. I got some personal goals I want to try hit, and then
And then what?
then I'll probably be more up for taking on clients. And all that.
I just wanted to know. Because obviously you've got a normal job as well, innit? So I wanted to know what the plan was.
it's
Like,
hard
are
with the
you-
time. Like, if I'm taking on clients in a marathon, working full time, mate.
Yeah.
No time left. I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
Make time.
Yeah.
Factual.
Cool.
Right.
Sweet.
Thank you for having us.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming to the shed again. Well, next time
Like,
we'll have a
comment,
name.
subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like what they said.
Leave me hanging.
Oh, good one, boys.
Hey,
Good one.
hey, hey.
Me again, last but not least. Just want to say, if you're enjoying these episodes, the Patreon is still at $1.99, but I'm moving it up to $3.99 by May the 1st, so that tier will no longer be available. And if you do enjoy these podcasts and do enjoy the laughter and reality checks we are doing for people and the conversations we're having, and it's something that, you know, brings joy, and if you do have a bit of spare change on a monthly basis, it will really help me out at the beginning of this. You know, I don't want to beg, but I'm begging. So yeah, but yeah, it would really help the process. Me and Tron, you know, we want to keep working together, living together, hopefully not forever, but we're enjoying it at the moment. and we're both working extremely hard. And, you know, there's not millions in this at the beginning, so every little helps. And you know, the more change I get, the more people I'm going to find, the more crazy conversations I'm going to have, and hopefully all our perspective on reality will change for the better. So yeah, I do thank you for anyone that has helped so far, anyone that is listening, anyone that's spreading the word. You're amazing, and I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope we can keep doing this forever. So thank you.